Really?
Remember my buddy gave you a ride?
Yeah.
I've been watching you live. You're crazy.
The whole day with this thing?
You want a ride?
Where are you going?
Wherever you're gonna go.
Because I've got a guy that might be putting me up for the night, just south in Newport.
Yeah.
But so I wasn't sure if he was coming or not.
If not, my buddy can bring you to Boston.
Your buddy can bring me to Boston? He's going to Boston, or you just driving? Why would he? Why?
He's been watching you.
Oh, he's been watching me too.
What are you dealing with today? That's you.
Who's this? Guys from the airport earlier. Thing is, I'd end up in Boston in the middle of the night. Because how far is it? An hour and a half? Yeah. I should probably just stay local, I guess, and then try again tomorrow. I guess, yeah, bring me down south, down to that area. I'm just gonna call Matt and make sure that's okay. Are you okay for 1 second? Yeah? Like, honestly, like, it was interesting, I think, for the stream, and as far as content-wise, it's fine. And it took a lot longer than I thought it would, but then they dropped me on that ride, which is the part I'm a little bit about. I'm just gonna confirm with Matt. Hey. Yeah, this is Trevor. Travis, yeah, it's Travis. So, what's the situation? Well, I can get, I have another person that pulled over here for me, and they can take me down there. I just want to make sure the bed situation was okay for tonight. Yeah, I got a ride back into Newport, but so I do have a place there. Probably just down the street from you, and I'll walk there. Or I think they said they'd take me anywhere, but I'm not gonna make them drive very far. Yeah, they're right in front of me. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just get them to take, since they're right here, I'll get them to give me a ride down, and then I'll meet you there. Okay, cool. And do you want food? It's on me. Whatever you want. We'll figure it out. Okay, I'll meet you there whenever we get there. I'll call you. Okay, bye. Cool. So you can take me down to Newport? Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. Alright, do you have nice seats? Yeah, maybe in the trunk then. Well, thanks for coming to grab me.
No worries.
That hasn't happened on the trip. I usually don't accept stuff like that, but I thought, it could be cool. I just need one thing for my bag. This guy. Alright, we're good. Alright. Okay, so it's in close to downtown-ish.
You can interrupt voice prompts and speak a command immediately by pushing the talk.
Well, how was
one storage unit that you cleaned out?
Yep, it was a very full storage unit. They've been doing that they apparently had another day into it. I think they just work really slow on their own. Whew, well, what a day. How was your day?
It was good.
Yeah?
You were at the airport, he dropped you off at Shell, and then we were watching all day. And
Yeah. I got kicked off of the Shell property.
So that.
I haven't had that happen very often. It does happen, but like, usually they're okay with you. But she was unhappy. That's okay.
So this guy's gonna put you up.
Yeah, he's put me up the past 2 nights. Yeah, he was like my server at a restaurant when I first got dropped off in town, and then he emailed me saying he got a place to stay if I wanted to. Yeah.
So you're down downtown Newport?
Yeah, it's right off Broadway.
So you're getting your food in KFC.
Well,
The guys were in there.
oh yeah, they were in KFC. I just got my I missed the bus,
Yeah.
and I wanted to get out of the rain and figure out how because the road wasn't that good for hitchhiking here. Like it's just got the raised concrete curb and then a sidewalk, so it's hard for them to pull over. Even if there's a business, it is hard for them to like make that decision and safely pull over. So I was just gonna kind of get north of town, so traffic might be going somewhere, or find a better spot for hitchhiking. So I went to KFC to figure out what I want to do and just grab a snack. And then those guys are like, "Hey, want to help us?" I'm like, "All right, sure. Why not? Why not?" Apparently, that's why not.
So another night in Rhode Island.
Yeah, I've been here a few nights. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect. Is this a viewer? Well, it wasn't this morning, but he is now apparently. But yeah.
I was commenting on the thing saying, I'm coming to get you, but you were moving the last few boxes out of the elevator.
Yeah, the whole day I was not catching up on chat.
Yeah. I'm like, let everybody, I was told everybody in the chat, let everybody know I'm coming to get them.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Is the forecast for tomorrow still looking the same as far as ceilings?
Yeah, it's, I think by noon or 1 o'clock, the ceiling should be high. 2 o'clock maybe.
Like 1,500 feet high, or more like 3,000 plus?
I think it will be high, maybe 10,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you think if I just had a slow morning, decent prospects for maybe catching a ride? Yeah? Maybe I'll give it another try since I'm here another day now.
Must be tired.
I think it's gonna hit me in a little bit, but I'm very hungry. So right now that's my mind's main focus is get some food in me.
Stop for food anywhere for you?
Sorry?
You want me to stop for food anywhere for you?
No, I think I'm gonna with the guy putting me up. I'm just gonna take him up for dinner because he's helped me out. This is now 3 nights. Was that Oh, Morrowind, thanks for the raid. And Zudi, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch Checkers. Are my alerts still broken? Or am I just not paying attention? Anyway. What do you do at the airport?
Skydive.
Oh, as a instructor? Yeah.
Should we try it?
I haven't. I really want to at some point, though. Yeah. Do you think they're going to be jumping tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to. By the afternoon.
I really wanted to skydive tomorrow, do you think you could get me in on that?
Yeah, we can get you.
Yeah? What does it cost to...
It's $240 paid by credit card, $230 paid by cash.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. For... I don't think I have the setup necessary to live stream that. I'm sure there's a way to do it, and I'd like to do it, but I'd need to have a different camera setup. Because if you guys film, you have head cameras, right? Or and on your wrist, okay. How long have you been jumping for?
I did my first one when I was 16.
Yeah. Do you know how many you have?
A couple thousand now.
Couple thousand, yeah.
It's quite a thing. Once you do it once,
I'm sure it could be very addicting.
some people like it.
Let's see where I'm at. Thanks for the 200 bits for Skydive Fund. They're donating to try and get me to go skydiving. Guys, I think... Yeah, they want me to go. I want to be able to bring you with me skydiving, and I can't do that tomorrow. I need a different setup. So we'll look into it, but I think it's going to be more of a future thing.
I think you deserve a skydive fund after what you've been through. A bunch of jamokes over there.
Yeah. It's by like there's a park with like a gun and an anchor. Do you know? Yeah.
So.
You can just drop me there, and I'll just walk the last little bit, cause I'll turn off this camera so they don't know the location. Yeah.
It's 2 cars.
I can't rent an appropriate camera. I need like an encoder to encode whatever the camera and like changes, and then upload that in a different way. I need like more than just a camera. I need a serious setup. Hold the phone. Yeah, that's not gonna. It's not gonna work. The phone will go goodbye. And yeah, this is the park here. So wherever, well, if there's anywhere to park, I guess it's weekend, so it's gonna be busy, or just somewhere safe to pull over. Then I'll. Cool. Hey, well, thank you so much for coming and saving me. Thank you. Okay, you and you. Come with me. Okay, you go down there. You go.
Olive oil?
Yep. Olive oil, and I have some balsamic. Like, I'm gonna have some bread and some olive oil and balsamic, and I'm gonna treat myself. Whatever you want. Option. Is that it? Is that what you're in? Yeah. Thank you so much. I'll help you out. Safe travel. see you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I get there.
Yeah. And see the Nagel flight. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'll check out the weather in the morning. Have a good evening.
Same, right?
I will.
Okay.
Hi. Okay. Nice car. Nice car. Just live in Newport. You can't leave. I literally can't escape. Can't escape Newport. Okay, I'm just gonna call Matt. He told me to call him when I was close. Who's yelling? Stop yelling. Yeah, I know, I'm calling right now. Yeah, I've spent a long time. For Rhode Island being so small, that's very true. Great content for today. Interesting content. Alright. Sorry, I'm just holding my olive oil in my arm. One sec. I need to get my backpack set up a little bit better than this. Hey, I'm close by, just at the park, walking over. Yeah, I'll be walking down in a sec. I'm just at the park right now. Okay. Okay, by the time I get there, I think it'll be approximately. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye. I just need to get my setup a little bit different. Rhode Island's great. Yeah, I've had a good time here. Had a good time here. I do like it here. I'd like to come back at some point and not maybe do my own storage unit show. You know? Where I get to look through everything and show you guys and be like, wow, this is cool. And then I can give myself a ride somewhere. Yeah. Oh yeah. So many good clips today. Did people clip a lot of things today? Whatever the one guy's name, the one that was gonna give me a ride to Boston, he had a very angry moment. I'm sure all of you clipped that. I'm sure you all did. Okay. What happened to the storage unit? Guys, they all left. With me just chilling there. Hella clips. We got the hella clips today. There you go. Good times. But you know what? We might give if the weather's a little bit tomorrow, we might give it another try at the hitchhiking on airplanes if the weather's, because no one was flying today because of the weather. The skydive operation was closed. The helicopter tour operation was closed. No one was flying. No one was flying. But apparently, in the afternoon tomorrow, clouds are supposed to lift up, like a 10,000 foot ceiling, which is plenty enough. Which is plenty enough. So, maybe some airplane hitchhiking in the near future. And now all the people at the airport know me. What? Always be careful when this strange guy asks you to clean his unit. That's true. You know, I never considered it like that. That's very true. What a strange day. And that's hitchhiking. It's not hitchhiking. It's going to KFC for a biscuit and then people asking you if you want to help them load up their truck. Like, yeah, sure, why not? I didn't feel like hitchhiking anyway. It was all rainy and nasty out. No, there will be no cleaning anyone else's unit. I'm done with cleaning units. Okay? Do you carry protection? Actually, I want to show you something that's related to protection. I'm about to go incognito, privacy mode. Can't blame KFC. It's all KFC's fault. KFC! Why KFC? I did get some olive oil out of it, so that's good. Neckerman would have told you to get Popeyes. Yeah, don't get a KFC, get Popeyes. Oh, and I got a harmonica, that's true, and balsamic vinegar. But not just any balsamic vinegar, it's espresso coffee infused balsamic vinegar. Like, so is it really, was it really, like, you know, it's fine. Alright, we're going incognito. So this is going to be privacy blackout. Just for a couple minutes. Sure, I'll be able to get to Maine tomorrow? I don't think I will. I'll be probably in Massachusetts tomorrow. Direction Boston. Boston. You found the vinegar in a storage unit. It could be 40 years by now. That's the thing about vinegar. It's old, like wine. So hey. Well, someone's having a party. Did you go to Connecticut yet? Yeah, that was the last state I was in. It's Connecticut. Thank you. Oh, what's up? Yeah. And like, thank you for coming and like pretty much trying to bail me out. Just like I am like a man of my word, and I'm like I'm gonna.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah.
I could kind of just see it coming with those guys. It was weird. It was really odd. I could totally see. The way that the other guy in blue shirt wasn't moving, and then.
Yeah, that dude did nothing.
The oversized vegetarian guy.
Is that what everyone's calling him?
I don't know. I think what were they calling? I think they were calling him blue shirt and.
It's sandals. One guy had sandals. I don't know. All right, sorry. We can.
Aggro or something. I got you a shot in the beer.
Oh, thanks. Oh, a beer's gonna be nice. Oh, and a shot? What did we get?
Yeah, I'll do one
fireball.
I don't know, just for them just to like even pull out like that. I can only imagine what they're saying online. Cause I was like,
Oh man.
that was pretty tough.
That's nice. This is the man right here. I'm not doing this in one. I'm on an empty stomach. Well, cheers. Thanks
Cheers.
for
Yeah.
saving me again.
No problem. Ugh.
I'm doing it too.
Yeah, I don't know, those guys, like, I don't know. Did you see his face when I showed up? He was, like, terrified that you were going to leave with me.
I know.
He was like,
because they would not have gotten anywhere close to finish
Oh,
today
no.
without me.
absolutely not. Absolutely
I was
not.
the core of that operation, essentially. And they're like, they kept asking me, they're like, you think we're almost done here? Do you think we can fit it all in there? I'm like, dude, I'm just a hired hand. Like,
Oh, you should have seen the one time you were just about done. I think you said, like, oh, good job. And you said, oh, he thinks I did it good. And you go, oh, fuck. You noticed the whole elevator wasn't finished. You should have shut the doors.
see ya.
Oh, I can't believe those guys. That just pissed me off. I can't believe that. I honestly can't believe that.
Well, it's like, live and learn. But I'm not gonna get all salty about it. There's no point.
Yeah. I understand that. But for them just be like, so I kind of caught like just a couple pieces weird because the few times I was watching it today, I watched it maybe like 3 or 4 times. It was weird. Like every time I watched it was like at the perfect time. I caught you at the KFC,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden I saw you at the storage thing. Then I kind of noticed they weren't doing anything, and then everybody was like, "Get out of there! Get out of there!"
Yeah.
And then me and my buddy went up to Fall River, and I was like, "Shit, I should probably stop by there and see if he wants to get the hell out of there." And
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
yeah, no problem. And then I got back home, turned it back on, and then you were like, "What did they give you? $60?"
And the other guy gave me 20. Yeah.
Okay, so $80, and with you there from
Honestly,
like
yeah.
2 to. Well, at least you made some money. Wasn't totally not worth your while.
Honestly, if they weren't saying they'd give me a ride at the end of it, I wouldn't have gone along with it. But I was like, sure, that I'm gonna like hang out here for a bit and then get a ride, and then the guy giving me a ride just bailed.
Well, that was the thing. I was worried that they were
Freaked out.
gonna make you work all day like they did.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I'm from Cranston, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was gonna drive to Cranston, Providence, where it'd be a really tough place to be
Yeah.
at night.
Yeah.
And most of us from Rhode Island are nothing like that. Like those two Goombas you've watched all day. What's for dinner?
Have you eaten?
I haven't.
You haven't? Let's go get some food. What's good around here? I'm sure there's a decent amount of stuff. I need to wash my hands though.
Yeah, help yourself.
Yeah.
There is. I don't know. What do you feel like? Do you feel like getting something to go? Ordering some food?
I don't know. What's like somewhere decent around here? I guess.
You want something kind of filling?
Yes.
I'm wondering if we could call the Thai place. Maybe get 50% off.
Yeah.
Maybe no call.
Okay.
What do you feel
Fuck
like?
that. I'd probably just get more chicken pad thai, I guess.
Chicken pad thai?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh shit, my phone's dead now. Do you have a USB like plug-in?
Micro USB? For the
yeah,
your
just
phone?
like a regular micro USB.
It's not USB-C. That's a USB-C, or is it micro USB?
Yeah, micro USB.
Okay,
just
then
like
yes,
the
I do.
regular one.
Are you low on battery?
It's actually dead. It just died.
Oh, okay. I got batteries that I can plug into it. Everyone wants you to go to KFC. No, we're not going to KFC anymore. You know? I hadn't been to KFC at all on this trip And you know what happens when I go to KFC? I get scammed. Huntress Ray, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch Hikers, and thank you for the support. Huntress Ray, I appreciate that. Alright. We got his phone on charge with my batteries. I got all the batteries. I got all of them. Pop. Get seafood, you're in New England? Yeah? What are we saying? Get a steak or something? Yeah, but he's got connections to the Thai restaurant. Baba Ganoush, thank you for gifting a sub to 0x8007007F. 0x8007007F. Welcome to the Twitch Hikers and Baba Ganoush. Thanks for the support. And thanks for the ride back in Florida.
Did you meet those guys inside of?
KFC, yeah.
Okay.
I think.
And did you just throw up the line like, is it not going?
Well, it's charged. Which one's your power button?
Oh, the back one.
Oh, it's back button.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Let's see. I think it'll
Yeah,
turn
hit it
on.
one more time. Yeah, it is charging.
Yeah. Do you have any of these like mobile batteries?
I do have a couple.
They're a lifesaver sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Like I told you, I do some film work and stuff, and like when we're out shooting all day and stuff, we'll have a couple of those just because, you know.
Yeah.
Be out on location. Last thing you want to do is not have a phone with you.
Yeah. Did you make an account with Twitch? People are asking what your name on.
Yeah, my name's just my name, Matt Pato, which I
Matt Pato.
usually
Okay.
don't. Try to stay somewhat anonymous on the internet, but
Well, use your real name, man.
yeah, I know. So, but I figure I might as well take my real name anyway,
Okay.
in case I want it. But yeah, then I was trying to comment today, and it said something like, "This stream or something needs 10-minute followers."
I think because of people thinking I was getting scammed, people were saying a lot of like things that could be considered rude to the people that were like that were getting me to work for them. So they put it in so that people that hadn't followed the stream for X amount of time couldn't chat. It gets rid of some of the spam with people just saying rude things. So
Okay.
I think that's why it was in follower mode. That's what people are saying.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. So
Yeah.
then I clicked and I followed your
Yeah.
followed your page,
Mm-hmm.
and then it still wouldn't allow me to do it. I did have to go in and I subscribed to that Discord because of what we were talking about,
Oh, yeah.
and
Apparently, it's good with the Photoshop. Maybe do some emote stuff.
place next to Tennis Hall of Fame. What was it? What was that?
I don't know. But everyone's thanking you, essentially.
Equality Park. Oh, this is Daryl now. I guess he's watching the stream too. Daryl. Don't trigger Matt. Please give Trevor your biggest bear hug possible. Don't trigger. I don't think you can trigger me. Not after watching those two guys all day.
Everyone was triggered, I think. I think all of you were triggered. I think I was the least triggered.
Oh yeah, I think so. I don't know. I just had a feeling about those two guys. They were very.
Like, at the end of the day, really no harm done. I'm not too salty about it.
Well,
I just wanted to ride at the end of it, and I didn't get that. But live and learn.
What was I just gonna say? My buddy keeps emailing me, so he's watching it.
Was that?
That was Daryl. That's Daryl.
Yeah, that's there. Okay.
Well, that's why they don't have anybody helping him. That's exactly why he doesn't have anybody helping him, because he probably it's his. He said that was his brother, right?
I think they're just old friends. Like, for instance, they were kids, like, and they fight all the time. Like that, like, you know, that type of friendship where they're still friends, but you fight all the time. I think they're like that. Slime Carbon Copy, thank you for gifting a sub to. Hey, you're a sub in the channel now.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Welcome to what I call the Twitch Hikers.
Twitch Hikers.
Instead of hitchhiking, it's on Twitch, so Twitch Hikers.
Twitch Hiker.
Thank you, Blind Carbon Copy.
Thank you.
That.
Appreciate that.
And Lady Green, thanks for the 300 bits. Did you contact the Thai place? Or?
That's why I was trying to
Oh,
get the
for the
phone
phone,
going
okay,
on.
yeah.
That's right. I'm calling him right now.
Working on the food right now.
Oh, so the buddy that I'm calling, he's
Yeah.
the other delivery guy at the Thai place where I met you.
Yeah.
He was with me in the car. So now he's working tonight, so he's the one I'm about to call
Okay.
to order the food. So I kind of gave him the lowdown of
the
how I met you
situation,
and
yeah.
this, that, and the other. And he's a drummer too. So I was telling him, you guys are
About
pulling drum
the
shit
Pearl, yeah.
out. Was it a Pearl drum set?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is
Was there any cymbals in there?
yes, there were. Sabian.
How many?
6.
Oh, dude, those are probably $200-$300 a piece.
Really?
Oh yeah, Sabian cymbals. Hey, not much. Hey, so remember the hitchhiker I was telling you about, Trevor? Yeah. So those guys. Oh, you were? He was talking to his kid about it right now.
Oh,
so
yeah.
hey, dude, there's a Pearl drum set in there with 6 Sabian cymbals. Yeah. So the guy, remember I told you? Well, you were with me when I tried to bail him out, right? Yeah. Anyway, dude, they filled up the U-Haul and they said, "Hey, sorry, bro, can't give you a ride." Fucking took off on him. I swear to God. I swear to God. So he's back. The one guy gave him $60 and the other guy threw him a 20. But after they were like, "Oh, I'll give you a ride to Boston," and he was like bitching, "Oh, blah blah blah." Yep, just fucking. I told you, I knew. I had a feeling about those guys. I totally knew it. Yeah, we want to order some Thai food. Oh, what time is it?
9:15. Yeah.
One's if we come pick it up. Can we order takeout? Or you can't take it on the way home and drop it to us, please? Why not? Just tell us for me, pay 50% and I'll give you a tip. Why, is she in a bad mood? Oh, she is? Alright, so I don't even want to ask for 50% then. Alright. Fuck it, yeah, I'll come in. Alright, just tell Con it's me. Do you want me to just call and say it's me? Is Sam going to pick up the phone? Alright. Are you going to pick up the phone if I call in? Who the hell's going to pick up the phone? Franz. Okay. Tell him 50% discount, right? Okay. I'll call in. Bye. He doesn't want to deal with the boss, so I'll call it in right now. I think we might have to go pick it up, though.
Okay. All good.
Oh, you guys still delivering?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can I, hey Franz, it's Matt, how you doing? Can I get the employee discount? Can I get a chicken brown soy noodle and chicken pad thai? With the employee, I don't know, you guys, who's gonna deliver it? Oh, you are, okay. Yeah, can I get the employee discount? Yeah.
Anything you want, man. Anything extra, it's on me.
No, let's bring it to.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute. I'm. What? Oh.
Chicken pad thai and chicken brown soy noodle. Do you want anything else besides that?
It's fine. That's good. Yeah.
Chicken pad thai and a chicken brown soy noodle. Is that with the
Good.
discount? Okay. How much of the discount do you get?
Is everyone calling me Travis
All right.
now? My name's not Travis. My name is Hitch.
Yeah, we'll pay cash. That's fine.
As long as I can take 100, because I gotta
Yeah,
break
you
it.
make sure we gotta break 100 though. Prawns. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. I'll go down to the liquor store and get a couple beers.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll have change for you. Don't worry. Just call my phone before you show up. Call minutes before you show up. Okay, thanks. Bye. Cool. All right, we made it just in time.
What time did they cut it off?
9:30.
Oh, nice.
Well, they're supposed to cut off the delivering right now, but Franz would probably want some tip.
Andrew.
So, did you get my text about trying to figure out who those guys were? I was so mad. When
Yeah, I
saw
saw.
them.
Yeah, you said ask for the license plate, but
Yeah.
like, there's no point in pursuing it.
Yeah,
like
no.
I did get like like money at the end of it, so.
Yeah, no, I hear you. It was just, I don't know. God. There's like that one guy came in and then he just went downstairs and never came back.
Yeah, he was tired because he didn't sleep. So then but like if he was getting pissed off about something, maybe come up, be like, why is it taking so long before coming up and like going like.
Ape shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
ape crazy, being like. Usually there's a build up. You don't go from 0 to 100. Because like give people an opportunity to be like, it's okay, we're finishing. Don't go to 100 before people before everyone knows that you're getting mad about things.
I was watching. He was shoving shit. He was taking stuff out. He was like putting stuff into his pockets. Blue shirt. Like I guess he found some stuff, and he was like, "That's why every time it was weird. It's like that's why you hold them in boxes. Like he'd come out and dump out the boxes or whatever. It's like, dude, you're trying to get this shit out of here. It's like, come on, grab this shit and go."
Yeah.
So that U-Haul was full. Oh, nice. Got a harmonica.
I did get a harmonica out of it. It's a made in China cheap thing, and it's dented, but people have been like, you should have a harmonica for when it's like lonely on the road.
Oh, you should have playing the blues after you left that place.
Yeah. I know it's dirty. Everyone's gonna complain about that. I really don't give a crap. Okay.
Do you want me to go grab a couple beers? I'll bring
Sure. Yeah, break the 100.
What kind of beer do you like?
Surprise? Something local, maybe?
A Newport Storm?
Actually, that was really good.
Yeah.
Break it.
All right, I'll be right back.
I have to learn how to play this. And then we can sing the blues. For whenever anything like kind of, that something that make you angry or sad, then we can just be like, chopped my brother in half. Like, yeah. Dumpster diving? I do want to do that on stream at one point. I had done that on other trips. I just want to make sure we do it legally. I trust him. I'd give that guy a couple grand and be like, sure, just give me back what's left. Chop my brother in half? Yeah, that's from Walk Hard or whatever it's called. The Dewey Cox story. Is there an upside and a downside on a harmonica? I don't know. I walked the line. But then there's the parody version. Yeah, you don't want this, Dewey. You don't want any of this. Low notes on the left. Wait, now I'm doing it backward. Okay, low notes on the left. Alright, maybe I'll do some YouTube videos as High Five guys saying, and I'll learn how to play the harmonica. And then we'll come back, we'll sing some sad songs together, we'll all cry, it'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be great. Breathe in and out and move it around until it sounds good. Is that static sound from the microphone? Yes, it probably is. Suck and blow. Best harmonica player on Twitch? Yes! We did it. We did it. We've made it. Hitch Live is over. It's Harmonica Live, everyone, now. It's Harmonica Live. We've done it. We're transitioning the channel into a music channel. It's not from the power bank. Why would the power bank cause feedback? It's an unshielded microphone. So when there's any kind of network interference, it does that. It does that sound. No more Fireball. Why not? It's good for you. You want Storage Wars live? Honestly, I think someone should do that. So if someone wants to start a live stream channel, I think that would be interesting content. There's always that unknown factor of what you're gonna find. Like the stuff today, like you buy one storage unit, that's a couple days of content as you clear it out, because it takes a while. You look through you look through everything. Was this your worst day so far? No, honestly, I was fine with the amount of work they were putting me through and not knowing how much they were gonna pay me and stuff like that until they dropped the ride on me at the last minute, because the one guy freaked out. Unplug the power bank and prove you wrong? Alright. I just don't know why a battery would do that. If you're right, then you're right, and I'll call it. It's gone? Really? Why? Hold up. Why does a battery cause feedback? It's better, but not gone. Still there, but softer. Def not gone, but not as loud. Can still hear it. Still hear it the same. Man, there's some people upstairs having a grand old time. They are loving life, and I'm happy that they're loving life. It's better? Is it still better? Oh, I can take the dead cat off. How is it's loud again? Sleep on the couch tonight? No, there's a bed here. Matt doesn't live here. Louder now? It was gone when you muted? That makes sense because it cuts out all audio. Gone. Now it's gone. I do want to see if I can play around with audio equalizers, because usually it's just kind of gentle in the background, but usually this mic does have some kind of feedback going on. And I would like to cut that out, but maybe if I lower the audio cutoff level, somehow cut that out of the bottom of the audio frequencies or something like that. Yeah, so right now the battery's unplugged, so I've got about an hour until the battery dies. Can you make the noise louder so you can enjoy it? That's what I can do.
dead cat for sale. This is fold out, but there's also 2 other beds here. Did he go get beer? He's going to get beer right now. I have had no real food since breakfast. Dude left. With that said, like, I'm in... Actually, no, this isn't actually his place. This is his friend's place, I think. You get pissed at chat sometimes? Not really. Once your ears go harmonica, they don't go back. You keep the roll of your postcard. No, I only left... I'm not going to take stuff from them as either. I asked if I could take the harmonica. They said yes. That's what I took. Good night, Travis. Off to bed. Alright, see ya, Jimbo. Go to KFC? No, we're getting Thai food. Okay? Charisse? Yeah, it's spelled like 028400. Like, Shariko. That's how it's spelled, but they were saying it's said Charisse. Like, it sounds like a name. Oh, hey, Charisse. Thanks for doing that for me. Oh yeah, and I got olive oil and balsamic. But again, that's something I talked about with them. I had permission. They said anything you want from the food bin. Cakes. So I got the olive oil. I got the balsamic. It's not only any balsamic, it's espresso and coffee infused balsamic olive oil. No, balsamic vinegar rather. And it's good. Harmonica's why I didn't give you the full hundo? Yeah, and he asked for change, okay? Gave me the $100 bill. I was like, can I have some change? If you only got a $100 bill, just give me the $100 bill. Postcard was a gift. And that's it. Yeah, I'm having a great... Well, like, it was an interesting day. And I'm not too salty, but I was supposed to get a ride to Boston. Yes, this is a very old house. I did go down into the basement, and the foundation looks like it's ancient. Like, we're talking like stacked stones, not even brick, like stacked stones for the foundation. I should have said I only had 20 bucks change. The price has just gone up. Yeah. What would that coffee vinegar even be used for? I don't know. I'm going to dip it in bread. I'm going to do olive oil and balsamic in bread. Coffee espresso infused balsamic. Product of Italy. It was $10.99. But we have a better chance of a plane hitch tomorrow. That's true. Bubba Gump Yum. That's true. The surface ceiling of the cloud cover is higher tomorrow. It's like 10,000 feet in the afternoon. So... This is an expiration date. It's vinegar. It's essentially bad wine. Vinegar will just turn more vinegary. Best before 30th of October 2018. Yes! We did it, guys. It's still within its date. Where did I put the olive oil? It's on the stove. Trade the vinegar for a flight. Here's an open bottle of vinegar. Is it open? Yes, it is. Will you give me a free ride in an airplane? I'm gonna check the olive oil too. Now it's a glass bottle. Oh. It's Star extra virgin olive oil for poultry/fish. I don't know what that means. It's open. Chuck it. Why? Why? Let me smell it. Actually, let's give it the old smell test. Yeah, it just smells like balsamic with I can smell the coffee in there. Oil goes bad? Not for a long time, though. They're like dancing upstairs, and I love it. Keep dancing for a little bit, but once I go to sleep, stop dancing. Open boil could be rancid or poisoned. Do you really go through your life thinking that everyone poisoned something? Just like, oh, I left something in my storage unit. I'm gonna poison it. So do you hitchhike? Yes, I've hitchhiked 152 times on this trip. I've been picked up 152 times on this trip. I don't see a best before. Oh, wait, no, I do. Best before. Okay, best before May 17th, 2015. Okay, so it's 3 years old. I understand that. What really goes bad in olive oil? Okay, 2015, 2018. It's been 3 years. Who really cares? I'm sure it's fine. Wait, it's unopened. It's fine. Olive oil definitely goes rancid. Still smells fine. It's fine. Well, it has best before May/17/15. Unless it's May 2017, 15th month, which it's not. Or, no, May year day. That's a weird order to do it in. It's open now, I understand that. Olive oil isn't good old? Well, it was unopened, so it's fine. It's extra virgin. Not just virgin, it's extra virgin. Girlfriend said it doesn't go bad after date. See, Death Crow's girlfriend knows what's up. She's a professional. In fact, let's just have some right now. Just because you guys are giving me shit for 3-year-old olive oil. I need something to put it in. Cool. Oh, this... Hey, yeah. If you were here before, this is what I had at the Thai restaurant. Cheers, thank you.
Amber ale, that is good, huh?
I like their beer. It's good. The vinegar was already open. Yeah, but it's before its best before date. I don't care that it was in a storage unit. They're not going to poison their freaking food in a storage unit. Vintage olive? It's 2015, that's not vintage. When does something have to be... How old does it have to be to be vintage? Not 3 years. It's not a porter, it's an amber ale. Sorry, I'll show you guys again. It's a local beer. What do you get, a 6-pack?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a couple bushes for reserves.
Okay, cool. What time did they say the food is coming?
Should be here pretty shortly.
Cool. Oh, they were gonna call you first, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Franz is supposed to give me a ring, but I don't
Okay.
think he has my number. Oops.
Do you know how to play a harmonica?
Let me see, I might not have play.
Do you want to, like, it's from a storage unit. Keep that in mind.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, thank you. I didn't either, but they were, like, freaking out.
It's gonna be awful. I don't know if I should do this.
It's gonna be better than me, because I don't know what I'm doing.
This is the only one I know how to do. It's the
Okay.
Rocky one. That's my harmonica.
We did it! An actual song on the harmonica.
That one's easy. You just start low.
Okay.
It's not actually really playing. It's just kind of loaded.
No, it's playing. It's playing.
It is.
It's a song on the harmonica.
that much breath. Yes. I don't know how it works. That's the Rocky song, right?
I don't even know.
See if I know.
The Rude Sand. We should learn how to play the Rude Sandstorm on it. That'd be good.
Is that the name of that tune?
No, a different song.
Oh, okay.
Wrong side. How do you like do like do like how can you like I don't know how you like do short sounds. It's hard to do short sounds.
Yeah, you gotta get used to it. You know what I think? I think this right here is maybe fucking up the whole harmonics of it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like I got a dented harmonica.
Flip it around, see if it sounds better. So blow
On
that side
this
up
side.
and see what happens.
I can't tell the difference, but
Is it screwed in? Oh, it is. There's little screws in there.
Yeah.
It could maybe. Is it dented?
it is. I
It
think.
is dented,
Yeah,
right?
it's dented. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's totally dented. But that has a lot to do with it.
The Rude Sandstorm's difficult. Not bad. Thank you. Marley's. I appreciate the support. I'm learning, okay? Good try. An attempt was made.
Is this a battery pack?
Yes.
It's solar too.
It's solar, but the solar kind of sucks on that one.
Oh yeah.
I've got upgraded solar. This right here. It's a 3-panel solar panel here.
Oh, cool.
But
would this solar, would this actually charge this whole battery?
it'd need probably like 2 days of
Like
in the
direct
sun
sunlight?
all day,
Yeah.
probably to.
Do you ever like venture off from your campsite to like, say if you woke up in the morning, you ever feel
Yeah.
secure enough where like your camp gear is hidden enough where you'd actually like walk away from it?
The last time I did that was 3 years ago, and someone stole some stuff when I left my camp. So I haven't done that. I always pack it up. I have still like packed up my tent, put it in the big backpack, taken my day pack with the essentials,
Yeah.
and stashed just the backpack in like. Sometimes I put it in a black garbage bag because then it
Okay.
looks like
Looks like
trash, and no one's gonna go through that. Well, most
You
people
should get
wouldn't.
like some props, like some pizza boxes to like put on top.
Oh yeah, so it looks like someone like threw it with like some pizza.
Let's put some like ketchup and sugar.
So
out of
no
the
one
hole,
wants it.
somebody touches
Yeah.
it, Or
Yeah.
even that, to get like a little camo like you know,
Like it's already pretty discreet, the colors
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
But like then I make the back high vis for so cars can see me. Like
Yeah.
I've got
Okay, yeah.
a high vis vest and that
Oh, okay, that's a
sticking
good
out of
idea.
it. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you probably should, especially if you're walking. You should probably get a removable triangle. You should get some Velcro.
And put that right there.
Yeah.
That'd probably be good. Like this is a basic.
What do you
amount.
guys think? This is pretty heavy, guys. Have you weighed it?
What do you think it is?
This is going to be over 80 pounds.
It's 50 to 60, depending on how much.
50 to 60?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
I know.
I would say that's over 80 pounds.
He thinks it's over 80 pounds. It's official. I'm carrying 80 pounds on my back. Everyone, tell
This is
everyone.
well, I mean, have you weighed it with all your water? Like all this. I mean, I know the cardboard's not much,
So,
but
I forget. Last time we weighed it, I don't remember what was in it, but we stuck it on a bathroom scale essentially.
actually, you know what? I think we have a scale on it.
There we go.
Oh, we don't. It's at the other place. Shit.
We don't, but it's 80 pounds. It's official. I'm carrying 80 pounds on my back every day.
I think we should find out the official weight.
But kitchen scale isn't the best. Like we should have one of those like hanging scales because
Yeah,
it's a bit more
exactly.
accurate. Because the kitchen scale, could, like depending on the weight distribution, it can be inaccurate.
All right, so if we figure this out, everybody take a guess. What do they think this is? This is heavy.
It's
Heavy.
substantial.
I
you
would
know?
not want to carry that all day.
Yeah.
But don't you think you should have like a reflective triangle right there?
Yeah. What do you think of my high vis setup right now? I've got two. I've got this one and an extra band right there.
This
This
the
one.
car can't see on that. That's like facing up, especially with it up over your shoulders. I would say you need a band right here. Like you said, if you want to
Yeah.
remove it, just Velcro,
Yeah.
and then at least a triangle. Do you put this on over your shoulders, or like
If-
you wear it?
If it's getting late at night and I'm facing traffic, I'll put it on my chest. If I'm walking away from traffic, I'll have it on the back. So
You'll have it on the back of this.
It depends which way I'm facing.
Oh, okay.
As
so
far as
this
traffic is going.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
this definitely. I thought you may have been wearing this with the backpack on. So this would actually go over it.
So
food's
if I'm
safe.
walking away from traffic, I'd have this at the back, so people driving behind me,
I
because
can
that's
see
the
it.
closest traffic towards me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like the food. Yeah, that's it.
Just pay them and tip them, whatever. Enjoying Newport? Yeah, I actually am. Rhode Island's been really cool. Perry, you're the one that gave me the ride back into Newport. I do really appreciate that. Thank you very much. What's for dinner? Thai food. Liz gave you $100 today, Matt. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and thank you again, Liz. I thanked her, and I'm gonna thank her. Thank you, Liz, for the $100 donation. Beautiful.
Chicken for you.
Oh yeah, we don't need an olive oil and balsamic vinegar right now. That'll be later. Cool.
Chopsticks. I definitely say this is way more than 80 pounds.
More than 80 pounds.
Well, yeah. I don't
It
know.
really depends how you distribute it. Like if it's on your
Yeah,
back, like
yeah, I bet it feels like 60 pounds in the back, but
yeah,
maybe you're right. Could be 60 pounds. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't lift weights, so I'm not sure.
So exactly, did you start to get popular? Affiliated and only have 2 viewers a stream. Do something different.
I got the brown soy.
The brown
flat
soy.
rice noodle. This is the best noodle.
Ooh, those
ever.
do look nice. I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm gonna be back. Then I'll show you my food. Yes, I'm using a phone for a camera. That's what I'm using. We're back to a social eating stream. I know how much you've missed that.
So the flat rice noodle. Ooh, that's so hot. Ooh. The flat rice noodle is a fresh noodle. It doesn't come dried. It actually comes like fresh. You buy these noodles fresh in a package, they can go bad, but you put them in the wok. I think it's the best noodle ever. Though I like my noodles charred, like you would like a steak or a hamburger. You like it charred on the grill. But every time I go to Thai food, or if you go to a Chinese restaurant, it's called the Chow Ho Fun. That's the flat rice noodle, which is this. And you ask them to char the noodle to cook it well. You know, if you like cook a corn tortilla and you burn the corn tortilla a little bit, how it gives it more flavor. Or you burn the steak a little bit, get a little char flavor. So if you char a rice noodle, it actually pulls the flavor, gives you more flavor. But when I go to a Chinese restaurant or a Thai restaurant and I ask, can you char my noodles? The one word for sure they're never going to know in English is going to be char. And they say, char, char. You say, can you burn my noodles just a little bit? And they usually tell you, no, don't worry, we will not burn your noodles. And I say, no, just char them, char. I said, yeah, just burn them a little bit. No, we won't burn. So I can never, so I have to go to like a P.F. Chang's and get the flat rice noodle in order for them to understand what char means. But this is my favorite noodle, flat rice noodle.
This is mine. It's not flat rice noodles. What do you call these noodles?
Those noodles are thin noodles. I think those might be rice noodles too. But those ones are the ones that you can get dried.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are just like a thin noodle. I don't know if they're rice.
So those are made in house?
I'm sorry?
Do they make those at the restaurant? The
Yeah.
flat noodles?
Oh, no, they don't make. They order them.
Oh, they order them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said, they come fresh, so you have to
they
like
come fresh,
Yeah,
okay.
you have to get them like in a package, and you have to cook them within a week. You know. It's like a vegetable.
This has chicken in it, so there's protein here. See? Chicken. Protein. I need more protein after I have almonds.
Yeah, look at this for a delivery. It's still steaming. If you can see that at all. You see the steam?
I can't tell if they can see the steam or not. But it is steaming.
steaming.
Yeah.
Oh, hot.
Put some olive oil in it. That's, if as far as getting calories in me, that's 100 calories per tablespoon. 2015 olive oil is a good vintage. Okay.
Are you an olive oil fan?
I do like olive oil. Yeah.
I wonder what the two dots here mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anybody know what that means? There's
Like
two
it says extra virgin olive oil for poultry and fish.
but then it's got like two.
2 waters out of 3.
Maybe
How strong it is? Because
Well-
some like there's olive oil that's more olivey and other ones are more mild.
or how much moisture it has in it.
Yeah.
Maybe like a very very dense.
Someone said second press.
Oh, is that what that means?
2 times filtered. 2 tablespoons. No. Two drops of poison out of maximum 3. They all think my balsamic vinegar is poison because it was opened. It's fine. It's not even hit its best before date. It's vinegar. It's supposed to go bad. That's what it is. It's bad wine.
Oh, so you do have some oil over here. There might be some plastic jugs here. Oh yeah, it smells good. Ooh, that with some cheese and basil on a
Yeah.
tomato.
It smells. It's
olive oil.
It's coffee espresso infused balsamic.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
You didn't pick up the coffee? Yeah. I read it first, and then I could pick up the coffee. But maybe that's like your brain tricking you. Yeah, smell again. See if you can pick up coffee.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I smell the vinegar. That's for sure.
It's definitely the overpowering note. Vinegar is a strong smell.
Actually, true story. There was a Gatorade on the table, 2 Gatorades, and for whatever reason, we were working next door painting, and I was, talking to someone that grabbed a Gatorade, and I was looking at the Gatorade on the table, and it was an orange Gatorade, and so when I drank the Gatorade, I was looking at the orange Gatorade, so I'm thinking, for whatever reason, my brain was just thinking orange, and I just tasted orange, and then when I came down, then I looked at it, it was a red Gatorade. Honest to God, I'm swearing my soul. I tasted orange Gatorade while I was drinking
Just
a
'cause you
red
thought
one
it
because
was
I just
orange?
thought there was 2 there, and I
Your
grabbed
brain
one
is very strong.
and I just drank it, and I thought it was an orange one, and then I looked at it and I was like, I could not believe it that I thought I was drinking an orange Gatorade. Yeah, their food's not bad, huh?
Yeah, cool.
You must eat 3 times. Weird when things happen like that. Poggers?
You don't know what poggers means.
I don't know what somebody kept saying, like monkas or something like that.
It's like a scared looking frog emoji. Like,
Oh, okay.
and then poggers is like a really excited dude being like, like super stoked. Yeah.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, like that, but more excited. That's
Right.
monka-esque. That frog that you just saw.
Oh, that's monka-esque.
Yeah.
I thought a frog was racist nowadays. Well, in America, I guess.
This guy was like, you were pretty much my server at the restaurant, but then
Yeah.
you didn't get tipped. The other girl took your tip.
I didn't get your tip.
Yeah. That's poggers.
Poggers.
Yeah,
Poggers
the-
is exciting.
The super stoked guy. Yeah.
And then the what's the original? Who's the artist for the frog? Oh, I can't think of his name. Pepe, yeah, Pepe. That's America for you. Making a frog racist.
How hard would it be finding a tent there? I'd walk a little bit out of town. I think there's some good forest bush around here. What do you think? How far out of town before you get like open spaces?
Pretty much where we were last night out in when we went to the bazaar.
Yeah. A few miles then. No, that was a decent trek. That would be a good walk.
Yeah. I mean, but you could go more of the cliff walk.
Yeah.
If you go down that, make sure there's like no high tide, no like kind of moon tide or anything. There's some spots in there you can get away and nobody's gonna bother you. Some
For
beaches.
nice,
You can
yeah.
go some beaches out on the Ocean Drive. Actually, 3 miles, but you have to go to the very southern tip of the island, where we have a state park. You go there, camp, get away with it. There's a couple of beaches out there that are low key, that aren't too big. That you could probably camp, get up around sunrise and get out of there. Or at least pack up.
Yeah.
And then throw a towel down, act like you came out to sunbathe. We are in Newport, Rhode Island.
Travis. Everyone told me Travis. No, my name's not Travis. It's Hitch apparently.
Yeah, Hitches is definitely a better name.
Yeah, I'm Travis.
Can we get a view of your ancient aliens? I don't think. Oh, the only.
Get your view on it? What do you think?
Oh,
about
my
ancient
view on aliens. On what, the History Channel program?
I guess.
Or like real ancient aliens?
Like,
Or
I think they're talking about the
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 TV
history,
show
yeah.
or the real
Like-
history on what
like-
people think on ancient aliens?
I guess whatever your opinion.
This
is.
guy is high. Yeah, right.
Have you been abducted by aliens? Like,
He doesn't smoke weed. He only did in high school. He doesn't anymore.
Yeah.
I don't anymore. So we're definitely not high.
got picked up by this one guy in California. He'd been abducted by aliens 6 times. The other guy who picked me up in that flight had been abducted once, and they fixed his knee problem.
Oh, I think I've seen it. I've heard about that guy
Really?
on the internet. Yeah, yeah, like completely. Yes, I've heard about him.
What?
He had some like little implant on him. He picked you up.
Yeah, and he said he had like a scar on his knee.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, I'm
What?
telling you, look him up on the internet.
His name was River.
I can't remember. I don't know what his name is, but I definitely seen some guy. He needed surgery. Yes, I've seen him on the internet.
What?
I swear to God, I'm not lying.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, fix his knee.
But the other guy there had been picked up like apparently abducted like 6 times. Although it did apparently correspond with LSD trips, so take it with a grain of salt. The guy was high on LSD. Okay.
Yeah, right. All right, so here's my view on aliens, or even ancient aliens. Is us as humans, as we know it. If we were to travel in space, like just in our galaxy, our Milky Way galaxy that we live in. It's 100,000 light years from one end to the other, and we live on the outskirts. So if we were to travel to the other side, it would take us 100,000 years at the speed of light to get to the other side. Which, of course, none of us are going to live that long, and we're never going to be able to travel that fast. But now that they know every star that we do see has at least one or two planets revolving around it, it's kind of hard to believe that civilization like us or more advanced or even microbes don't exist.
Through all those planets.
Through all those planets,
billions,
billion,
stars,
trillion planets, whatever they are. That's in our galaxy. And there's an endless amount of galaxies. So I think it'd be closed-minded not to think that there's one planet that's going to started civilization before us. But for aliens to be able to, or not aliens, aliens, I guess, to travel here to Earth and check us out and do crop circles and all that shit.
What a strange thing to decide to come that far, just crop circles.
Well, here's what could be cool. As you guys heard about the cow mutilation and stuff like that, where they like land on farms and cows get cut open and whatever, and there's no blood, and their organs get taken out, and then then the military helicopters land and blah blah blah. But think if you were so advanced, that you find the planet Earth, and we're all eating cows, like one of our most delicacy that we eat. I could see being an interplanetary civilization. On the menu tonight, filet mignon, planet Earth. Of course they're going to take our animals and do whatever they do and to feed themselves. But go back to the one point I originally had, is that they still couldn't travel in a linear fashion from outside of our galaxy to Earth, because even at the speed of light, it would take hundreds of thousands of years, or 100,000 years to get here.
Wormholes, man.
Exactly. So you have to bend space-time, and that's very far advanced than we are. So, but yes, I do believe in some kind of other form. I don't know if they're visiting us.
There's some kind of famous saying, like, either we're alone in the universe or we're not alone in the universe, and either way, that's a very scary thought.
Yes.
Either we're alone, which is scary, like we're the only one, or we're not, and that's also scary.
Yeah.
Because we don't know. The unknown. People are scared of the unknown. Which is why a lot of people are scared of hitchhiking.
I would be too. You're pretty brave to do that. Hitchhiking through the galaxy. You believe in reincarnation?
I don't know what I believe in. I'm not very spiritual or anything person.
Do you believe in aliens? Like a higher being than us?
Intelligent aliens, or just another?
Yeah, another civilization. And say not even just in our galaxy. Just say in our
galaxy. No.
You don't think you think we're the most advanced in our galaxy?
In our galaxy. Yeah.
What about different galaxies?
In the universe?
I think
that in the... It's almost like endless. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's a great,
in the vastness of our universe, I think that there's a significant chance that there's another intelligent civilization that's at our point or past our point.
So you don't do you possibly believe that there's a civilization that could be 1 million years more advanced than us?
Man, and those are tough questions, because think of how quickly the human race has advanced. We've only really come into being an advanced civilization in the past couple hundred years.
Yeah, think about World War I. World War I was what, 100 years ago?
1 million years is something for once a civilization starts evolving, 1 million years is a long time. But geologically, yes, 1 million years is not a long time.
Exactly.
But where were we? Humans weren't a thing 1 million years ago. We weren't really doing much 20,000 years ago. We made fire. There you go. Congrats.
Wake up, Shibo.
There you go.
All-seeing eye. Is that the God's eye, or is that the dollar bill eye?
Oh.
No, that's fucking Illuminati.
Who knows? We had candles until the 1800s. Yeah, like humanity has changed so much in the past. Like if we're talking 1800s, 300 years. Like you wouldn't even be able to recognize civilization.
See, that's the whole thing. It's like there is different dimensions. As far as we know, there's, 11, 12 dimensions. And from what I understand and read and watched, is that maybe that's what those aliens are. They're more of a higher conscience. They know how to, because obviously they couldn't travel linear through the universe, so they know how to. It's a conscious thing. As hopefully we are in spirit when we die or whatever, we can go through all the dimensions.
And asked, where did you end up, Trevor? Well, I didn't get very far. I'm right where I started this morning.
That's pretty. See what I'm talking about? Non-linear. Back to where you started.
Yep. With that said, I'm not in a rush, so I'm
Yeah.
not too upset about it. Some of you guys got upset about it because of the situation and getting lost out on that ride, but such is life. I have a better opportunity of hitchhiking an airplane tomorrow.
Yeah, that would have been great. It sucks. I think it's supposed to be cloudy again tomorrow.
But the service ceiling's supposed to be better tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Like go up to like 10,000 plus.
Oh, really?
Like today, like when I was there, we had service ceiling. Like you could see the fog essentially like
Yeah, right
on
on top
of
of you.
it. So it's
Yeah.
like within a couple hundred feet.
I was even surprised that helicopter took off. I think when we
Yeah.
pulled up, it was taking off probably.
Yeah, when we pulled up, they still did that one. I think they did one more quick tour, and then they called it.
I'm surprised they even did that.
A skydiving stream. I do not have the equipment to be able to run a skydiving stream yet. I really want to take you guys skydiving. I think it would be really cool. But I don't have a setup that would be safe to run. I'm calling you a god now.
God. I'm definitely not a god. Have you guys seen the video online when those guys go skydiving and they got the two planes and they hit each other as they're jumping out?
Yeah. That's crazy.
There's like 6 people. They're all jumping out the window. Type YouTube it. Whatever, skydiving plane collision. It's
Yeah. How many days do you think you hitchhike for? I think I've got another month and a half to 2 months left on this trip.
as far as your legal visa or
Until I go to all 50 states. That's when the trip will finish, is once I've been through all 50. That's an old video. Yeah, it is, but it's an amazing video. That's the most dramatic. Like, that seems like if it's out of a movie. Plane is breaking apart and everyone's like jumping out of the airplane as it's like starts like tumbling down to the sky. Like, that's like a hardcore action movie, but it's real life.
if they were more advanced, I don't know if we'd already be wiped out.
Yeah.
Maybe they put us here. And another thing to look up on the internet, those they found like shoe soles that are like millions of years old, and they put them under the microscope, and you can like see the stitching and stuff. So they're saying humans may have rose from the ashes maybe 2, 3, 4 times just on this planet.
Thanks again, Matt, for being a really chill guy
Oh,
and bailing me out a couple times.
It was
You
just
don't
funny.
have a
I was
month
just
and a half
wanting to
left?
see you get off the island.
No, I don't have a month and a half left. I have 180 days in the United States, so I have 106 days left. What is that, 3.5 months? That's plenty of time. Got 3.5 months, and it's probably going to take a month and a half or 2. This one shoes. Oh, you're talking about the pads in the storage unit? Because yeah, I threw some on you. I threw some at you.
Pads.
Like
Talking about-
feminine hygiene pads. And they were like unused, but they like spilt all over the ground, and I was throwing them at you guys.
That fucking Goomba, oh my god. Ah, I knew it. As soon as I swear to God, I knew it.
Oh yeah, and I did break that lamp. Right, that's true. I just didn't care at that point. I'm like, this is the last shit. I'm just like chucking stuff around. I'm like, ah. I'm about as angry as I get.
God created Adam and Eve, if that's what you believe.
Oh, but no, they were going weird with it. God created Eve out of Adam's rib.
Oh yeah, that's the Christian.
Oh, that's an actual thing.
Yeah.
Oh. It wasn't you know what? It was a decent lamp, okay? But I broke it. Because you know what? I don't care about that porcelain lamp. What is there?
I wanted you to so bad to be like, turn around and be like, pay me, I'm out of here.
At that point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have seen him, he was like,
Yeah. He did look like concerned about the situation.
but it's like they picked you all out of the blue. I
Yeah.
mean, they were expected to be doing that all day. And obviously those two guys don't get along.
I don't know that dynamic. The one guy, because of how nice he was and how quickly he changed, I think there's a little bit of something going on.
Yeah.
Because he was extremely friendly for most of the day, and all of a sudden, like, boom. What have you guys been, like, what the, have you guys been doing? Working. What have you been doing sitting in the truck?
That's right. That's when I was on, and somebody had saved a clip and they put it on Discord, so you can go back and view that little segment.
Freaking out.
I was trying to comment because I have no idea how to do any of that.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to tell you guys to save the clip when Trevor is like thinking he's leaving, and he walks back in. He's holding the camera. He's looking on. He's like, I think he said the guy goes, or blue shirt goes, whatever. Goomba one goes, hey, nice job, and you go, oh, he thinks I did a nice, and you saw all the stuff left in the elevator, and you go, fuck. So I was trying to tell you guys to save that clip. Trevor's all happy, thinking he's getting out of there, and he's like, hey, the guy thinks I'm doing a good, and then he realizes he didn't empty the elevator, and he's like, shit. And everybody said, did Trevor just say fuck? Did he just say fuck?
I don't swear very often, but
Yeah, so they couldn't believe it. But it's such an awesome clip because you have no idea about it. It's just so perfect. You're like, he thinks I'm doing a good... Because you guys both totally forgot about it. Everybody was like, shut the door, just leave. Because at that point, I think he already had paid you.
yeah. If I tell someone I'm gonna get a job done, it's just my personality to finish what I told them I would do.
Yeah.
Even if they dropped the whatever, the ride on the end of that, I told them I was going to do it. And even if they're taking advantage of me a little bit, I'm going to finish what I told them I would do.
Well, exactly. They should have told you. He goes, I'll give you a ride to Providence or Boston. I'll give you a ride up to Providence or Boston. I'll give you a fucking ride to Boston. What you guys been doing? It made me so mad, those two guys. Is there any way you guys can pull that up? That clip?
If you go into chat, people are linking the clip. I can't pull it up on the streaming phone because it'll just crash.
Yeah, I get it. But what I'm saying is, there any way they can save like a certain piece from earlier in the day?
They'll take up to 1 minute long clips. So back here, I think people were linking the clip,
Oh, okay.
like
So let me pull it up.
Clips.tv. So if you go into your phone on your chat
Yeah,
and
and
someone
pull
links
it
it,
up.
then you can open it up.
Okay.
I just because it's streaming on this phone,
All
so
right.
it wouldn't do very good.
So sorry guys, a lot of things coming through. So is there a clip on Discord that bipolar guy. Yeah. So it's blue shirt. It's either Goomba 1 and bipolar guy or. So is there a way for them to save that clip from like a couple hours ago at this point, or no? Do you have to save it pretty quickly after?
I honestly don't know how clipping works, guys.
I have no idea.
Horrible
Yeah.
streamer, I know. I think most people clip it at the moment. Maybe you can go back.
Well,
and
that's
clip
what after that guy came up and freaked out. They were like, "Oh yes, there's a clip. All right, it's there." Oh,
Someone could
the
probably
one when
whisper it to
yeah,
you.
the one when he's yelling. But what about the one when Trevor thinks he's leaving? And oh, there it is. Okay, looks like
The clip. So that or someone might have linked it to Discord as well, and then you can go back to memes or whatever the one is where people link videos and stuff and see that.
Oh, it's a 100% full clip. Right? Yeah. So there's a part when Trevor thinks he's getting out of there, and he's walking away, and like I said, he's so excited to get out of there. And then as soon as he's like, "Hey, the guy just said I did a good job," and he realizes all the shit that he still hasn't unloaded.
Yeah,
And he,
in the
fuck.
elevator. And it's all the annoying stuff, like small stuff that's not in.
And he still
Tiny
didn't help
boxes.
you.
No,
He still didn't even come back inside.
you didn't do anything.
And then I heard him talking about about me at that point. He brought me up, but you guys are pretty far away, and I'm like going like this to my phone. I heard Matt this, that, and he's asking you about me.
He's says something about you being weird.
Oh, maybe
I'm like,
weird.
I'm like, no, he's a cool guy.
I think he. You know why he probably said I was weird, because I knew exactly what he was fucking up to.
Okay, so if you do go to Discord, because you said you were in the Discord, the clips are there.
Okay.
So if you want to look back at them,
yeah,
they're there.
I'll check it. I want to show you because
Yeah.
it's pretty funny.
What a day, though, guys.
Yeah, that's exactly why that guy has nobody helping him out. Is because he probably does that to everybody.
Were they actually offering you an escort? I don't know. I think that was a joke. I don't know what the going rate for that is because I've never done something like that. Honestly, that doesn't interest me. I've never been interested in paying for that because if I do that with someone, I want them to want to do that. I have no interest in someone being like, okay, because there's a financial transaction taking place, now I'll do that. No interest in that. Would I do it if they paid me? If I wanted to beforehand, but I wouldn't. I don't think I'd accept payment because I'd feel dirty from that. Nobody would turn down 10 grand. I'm sure you can find people that will turn down 10 grand for that. Pay for it one way or another? I don't think you. I don't think you necessarily do. It's a sad outlook, though. It's a sad outlook to have. There's a number that exists that no one turned down. If someone had, let's talk about people in like the Bill Gates kind of territory. If someone has $70 billion, what do you have to offer them that they would break their morals to to do. Like, if you offered them $1 billion, they'd probably be like, no. Why do I care about $1 billion? Probably 70 billion. But at that point, no one can offer that. The only people that can offer that is nations. And even then, that's a substantial amount of money for a nation to... You have to, like, pass that through a bill. You'd have to go to the U.S., like, government and be like, U.S. government, will you pay Bill Gates $70 billion for someone to sleep with him? No one's gonna do that. It's an illogical question. Also, the people that have that much money, that's not liquid. That's not liquid assets. You can't just be like, yo, Bill Gates, give me $70 billion. He's like, okay, well, it's tied up in, most of that's in different percentage of ownerships in different companies. And his net worth changes every day based off of the current stock value of whatever companies he holds equity in. And some of those are private companies, not publicly traded. You can't just dump those on the stock market. You can't just dump 40% of a company on the stock market. You know what's going to happen? Everything's going to crash. You're going to crash that company's stock. What you eating? Chicken pad thai. Wealth people... As far as I know, someone like Bill Gates is now, he has so much money that he dedicates most of his time to humanitarian, like, charitable causes. You thought Bill Gates' $70 billion was tied up in Bitcoin. What's the market cap of Bitcoin now? Billions, I presume. What is the market capital of Bitcoin? How tired are you right now? It's not. It hasn't hit me yet, but I'm sure I'm gonna be pretty tired soon. Bitcoin is falling. I know, but what's the market cap? I know it's sixth price of what it was, but what's the market cap? I don't care what the per Bitcoin price is. What's the market cap? What? Take every Bitcoin, times it by the current price per Bitcoin. There we go. 100 billion. Thank you very much, Frogman. That couch is ugly. You're probably ugly. Zelda likes my sword. That was too mean. I'm sorry. But you insulted the couch. You had it coming. $100 billion. There you go. It's the market capitalization of something backed on nothing. Albeit, most currencies aren't actually based off of anything. They're free-floating currencies, like the US dollar. They used to be on the gold standard, but they're not anymore. It's a free-floating currency. What is it based on? It's worth whatever people think it's worth, just like a Bitcoin. Yeah, this is a designer couch, okay? This is a designer couch, and you're insulting it based on its appearances. Its appearances. It didn't have a choice in what it was made to look like, okay? Yeah, it's a free-flowing currency. Where like the Chinese, yuan, is partly controlled. They want it to be at a certain level. Shop, you're installing this couch too? The government controls the Chinese currency to keep it at a certain level. I think for international trade purposes, mostly. Currency is determined by the value of imports and exports along with money supply and demand. Yeah, but some countries control that and other countries let that float. Where's Matt? I think he went for a smoke. Sub didn't pop up? Am I a horrible streamer? I am, aren't I? Zelda likes my sword. Thank you for subscribing. After I called you ugly and everything, well, thank you. That's not what I expected. That wasn't even a gifted sub. That was a straight up sub. Thank you very much. Zelda likes my sword. There you go, everyone. If you want to have subscribers in your Twitch channel, just call them ugly. Let it be known. Shout it from the rooftops. I don't have access to the rooftop, but if I did, I would. Alright, I finished my food. Now I'm just chilling. But what a day. What a day. If the weather's better, we're trying the airplane hitchhike again tomorrow. Trying to hitchhike an airplane tomorrow. If that doesn't work, then we'll trad hitchhike north. What a strange one. What a strange day. Let it roll off. Like, I totally am. And I'm not that frustrated about the situation. I think it was an interesting day. And even just the fact that I kind of got scammed is like, as far as my mind goes, I'm like, it doesn't matter that much. I'm not in a big rush. But just that someone backed out on what they told me they were going to do, I'm like, eh. But I don't care that much. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I finished my drink, or my food, so I'm just hanging out on the couch rather than having it up there because I wanted to lean back and relax. Are we deep in conversation? We were talking about currencies and free-flowing currencies and fixed, like government-controlled currency. It was a weird conversation. We were also talking about Bitcoin and stuff like that.
You guys want to hear? Oh, go on, sorry.
What do you have?
I was gonna tell you a funny story about
go
today. So obviously when the Goombas left him hanging, Travis hanging.
Travis, damn it!
It's Hitch or Travis or Trevor. Hey Trevor.
Trevor,
you got that cot?
I
You got the cot, Trevor? You got the cot? Where's the cot, Trevor? There's so after they left him hanging, we were texting kind of back and forth. And I was like, and then I said, hey, you need a place to stay because obviously those guys burned him. And so I was heading out to where he was at, and you had called me.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, hey, I'm heading in town. I'm like, oh, okay. I was coming to pick you up. And I'm like, well, hold on a second. I'm talking to a professional hitchhiker here. Of course he's got a ride in town. Before I even talked to him, he was already coming towards me. I was driving out to go pick him up, and he was already coming at me. All right, that's right. I'm talking to a professional hitchhiker. Of course he's gonna get in town.
I had like multiple people from chat that were offering me to like give me a ride somewhere. I don't know where, but multiple different places. Also through the guy that picked me up, who I met at the airport, he said that his buddy or someone else from the airport offered to drive me all the way to Boston tonight.
Oh no shit.
And I'm like,
because of the card you gave him, you started checking it out.
Multiple people from the airport this morning or this after whatever time that was, started watching the stream, and that's why like that guy came, because he watched the stream all day, and I met him at the airport. He was one of the guys I met at the airport. The guy that drove me down here.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
No shit.
So like,
cool.
How that happens, how that plays out is so cool. I think.
It's like the Truman Show. It's like a real Truman Show. It's like
Yeah.
you don't know what's gonna fucking happen. It's totally
Yeah.
unscripted. Oh, that's what they were writing today. Like something like that guy came up and started yelling. They put scripted. What does that mean? Like they think it's fake?
People think that or it's kind of like a meme in the meme.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
In the channel that, or almost every IRL channel, like when you go outside and do stuff, they think that everything that happens was like planned.
Oh, kind
But
of.
it's like tongue in cheek
predestined.
kind of thing.
Okay, yeah.
Like they don't actually think that, but like it's fun to make fun of, being like, so the script today included me getting like, kind of.
Oh, okay, I get it.
These guys kind of
Gotcha.
pulling
So
one on me. Yeah.
Kind of, it's almost like meme.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Scripted.
there's like a whole command for like if our bot's working, where like people like exclamation point scripted, and it's just like everything that happens is scripted.
Okay.
Paid professional actors.
Yeah, okay.
Blah 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 blah.
I saw that. All right.
Professional drivers on closed courses, that kind of thing.
You know what's funny is because I'm almost half of Travis's age, and when I was his age, we were doing the HTML. So I grew up like coding, like literally HTML, body HTML. We were designing web pages through Notepad, and then you could put like image source equals, bridge.jpg, and then if you took that bridge.jpg image and put it in your image folder, and then you saved your HTML file outside that file, you could call for that folder. So when I was growing up, I was actually coding web pages too.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this is like so much more crazier, obviously. So I mean, I'm not a total goon where I can't understand anything, but
Do you still mess around with coding and stuff like that? Or you
not
pass
too much
that?
coding. Like I said, I ended up getting into like video editing and
That's
Photoshop
true, yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like nowadays it's like so much. It's so like with Adobe and stuff. It's just like you don't need to know the coding anymore. But yeah, so whatever. 20 years ago, it's like we didn't have video on, and this was like just coming about. Mid 90s. Around 2000s, that's when I kind of started breaking in. But I was like, I was doing like that's when I started getting into the internet. It was like mid 90s. So I'm fresh with all the memes and scripted. I know what scripted means now.
Someone linked the command, but I think it's way back in chat now, so I'm gonna find it. Can Matt do emotes at all? Yeah, we were actually talking about that. You're gonna look at doing a few of them.
Actually, I checked out the Discord today and was looking at all your guys' stuff that you had up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna try to do that because I know he said he had a lot of slots to fill. So hopefully.
Yeah, we've got like 3 emotes, and I've got 20 slots.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll have those all filled up for you guys. So if you want to go to the Discord, and what you think through his channel, because you may have been watching it a lot longer than I have. So what you think is original content for this channel. Hopefully we can create them for you guys, and that you'll like them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that'd be a fun project to do.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool, because I need emotes. Like, that's one of the biggest benefits for you guys of me getting partnered, is you get more emotes to use. And I have 20 slots, and we have 3 emotes right now. And I still don't know what the oof emote is based upon, but it exists.
A blue shirt emote. That would be awesome, yes.
For when people think I'm getting scammed.
Yeah, that would be the scam one.
Yeah.
Instead of the scam, it's just a blue shirt.
Instead of something saying scam, everyone that was here for today just knows what the blue shirt means.
So what is the meme behind scam anyway? Like, kind of, I saw a bunch of like abort buttons, like saying like, obviously I know what abort means, but so like a scam also means what? Like, they know the person you're talking to is trying to scam you. Obviously, so scam means scam.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, but what's with the egg in the pan?
Yeah, that was on the Discord today too.
I honestly don't know what the egg in the pan means. And it's one of my emotes. I don't know what my emote means.
Yeah, that was the abort button.
Yeah.
So what's the face one? We definitely got to get you with a face. That's gonna be one.
We have
of the
one
first
that's like
ones.
excited looking Trevor. Someone just took my face from an Instagram post
Okay, and just
and cut it out.
okay.
Yeah. Breakfast. I know, but what is... Can we hear this? Oh, did someone explain... These people, they like asked me if I wanted to help them unload a storage unit. Then they said they'd drive me into Boston, but then the guy that was going to drive me to Boston just left. And I didn't get a ride anywhere. And I was just like,
Well, we
okay.
started today at the airport. It was too cloudy. And so we had to go out to the road, start hitchhiking, and ended up meeting some guys at KFC.
Mhm.
They said, hey, can you give us a hand? Did they say real quick? Hey, can you just give us a quick hand?
I don't remember the wording, but I didn't think it would be until like
Yeah,
9
nighttime.
o'clock, 8, whatever it was.
So anyway, he ended up at a storage unit, and the two guys were scamming.
Yeah.
And then of course the sun was down, and they gave him half of what he was worth, and then they fucking didn't even give him a ride. And thank God I was watching, or not thank God, but thankfully I was watching, and
Give me a place to stay. Like it was just kind of like misting rain. I could have camped out somewhere near there. There's like fields, and I saw forests off in the distance and stuff like that. But like this is, thank you. I do appreciate.
yeah, no problem.
Wait. Oh,
I'm 42.
Impact. Yeah, I'll grab one more.
You want another shot?
No, man. That's gonna hit me too hard. I try to not get too intoxicated on stream, so I'm still competent. You guys might say I'm not competent, but I try to stay, in my mind, competent. Impact explains to you
Stream until you want to feel like crashing.
until I feel like like cutting it off. The battery's getting low, so I have to plug you back in. If it's too loud with the feedback,
Cord?
no, it's. But if
You
it
want to go
gets,
to power?
I have the battery here that I just plug into. If the feedback gets loud, then just let me know and I'll unplug the thing. It's an egg emote, but it's an egg being fried in a pan. I understand what the emote is, but I don't know why it is. I understand the what, I don't know the why. We'll never get a DUI because you're never driving. Yeah, if you only hitchhike places, well, you can't drink and drive, can you? Sent you the emote origin on Messenger, Trevor. All right, thank you, Impact, because I honestly don't know what 1/3 of my emotes mean. Alright.
I got you.
Thanks. Thank you. Cheers. Okay, we're going. We changed. Yeah, I went for. Okay. You're not an artist. Neither am I. Albeit, did you see my Interstate 95 sign that I left in a truck? But did you see it before I left it in a truck? It was beautiful. It had the Interstate Shield sign, Interstate, and then like 95. It was nice.
So everybody knows the murder rule one, right?
Oh yeah, we can pull those out. Actually, Impact, how do I do a giveaway? Like, Halter Top should get first choice, because he earned that. Yeah, just rip her out of there. But what's the best way to do a giveaway? I need to get rid of some of these signs. Who wants hitchhiking signs? I need to get rid of some.
This is where Trevor went the other day. The big breakers.
Fancy housing.
Look at that house. That's where we're at right now.
Just
We're
a
in the-
quaint
we're in the
little summer
basement.
cottage. Sub only? But is that like... You can only give sub-only giveaways if you're in a state where you're allowed to hold, like, certain types of contests. Sell it? I don't want to sell them. I just want to give them to people. See, that was like what the interstate was, but like a lot bigger, and it said interstate and then the number. I like that one.
Yeah, this one's good too because it got RI. Does it come up backwards for them?
I think they see it.
Do you guys see it forward or backward?
Actually, I don't even know. It comes up backward on our screen, but do you
Yeah.
guys see it forward or backwards?
I think they see it forward.
Yeah. Leave them with Matt? No, I gotta give them to the community. He can have one if he wants. Absolutely.
Oh, look at this one. It so happened to come on Newport, and guess what it says underneath it?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I tried to leave the thank you there, so do the thank you. Do we get points watching? No, there's no point system set up. Maybe we should do that. You see it normal? Okay, you're good. State Highway 17 north. That was down up the East Coast.
And we got east.
East
North.
and north.
This is one of my favorite ones.
This is a good one. This is one of the premium signs. Comes at a
Yes.
premium cost.
Yeah, this is the one.
So you know how I showed you how I was doing it? So south.
Oh yeah,
and
so
then,
like as if you're
so-
waiting.
yeah, there we go. So hold it aside and hold your hand upside down, kind of.
Yep, so I can flip it.
So you can do a quick. Yeah.
Let me practice.
Yeah. Okay. He's practicing. Yeah. All right, we got it. So this is how we used it in California, going south down Highway
As the
101.
person passes you or
Yeah.
getting ready to pass you,
Yeah.
you know he's not picking you up. It's
Yeah, you give it the flip. You're like, I'm going here, south, south, south. Not a murderer.
and you know they're gonna leave you and
Eh?
a murderer.
Yeah.
That's the one I like. Oh, so that's definitely gotta be emoji one. Maybe like a bloody knife with like an X through it. Or even a cardboard thing with like or just even this cardboard would be a great emoji right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe I should take some high definition pictures of this. These.
Yeah.
So it's true to the fact.
I'm going to Wichita. Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. That was to get out of Hot Springs, Arkansas to the Interstate 30 towards Texas.
Sure, somebody out there is gonna like this one.
Yeah, that one got wet. No, yes.
We got Texas
yes,
in
it
the
is.
house. I'm sure we do, right?
Oh yeah, there's people from Texas here.
I'm sure.
What, is there anything on the other side?
Texas. Yes, there is. Is that in Texas? 17.
Oh, I think that was just I have another 17 north sign, but it's prettier than that one. Like 17 north instead of 17 N.
I don't think so. I think it's the only.
This is the Relic the Clown sign. Wait.
Was that those guys on our Instagram?
They're clowns.
Yeah, I saw that. Those two clowns on Instagram.
Yes, they picked me up in Houston and took me to Louisiana. That was the sign from the other day.
That's how you got from Clinton to Newport.
Yeah.
You started in Clinton, right?
Yeah, the other day the day I met you, I started in Clinton.
Oh yeah, here's the 17 North.
Yeah, that's the nicer sign of the 17N sign, yeah. You want the I-30 sign.
Right there.
And that was on the other side was that Wichita?
I think this is the nice one. This one's my favorite.
Yeah, that one's nice. That one I spent a decent amount of time
I
doing.
like the South.
With the Not a Murder, yeah.
This is a good one. I like this one.
Sweepstakes.
What was this again? You were trying to get back over the border?
No, that was the same people that made the Not a Murder sign.
Canadian. I always think it says Canada.
People were getting confused by
Canadian.
that. I don't use it that much because people get confused by that. It sounds like I'm trying to hitchhike to Canada.
But
It's actually just telling people that I'm Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, for whatever reason I don't see the N.
Yeah.
Every time I look
Canada,
at it.
yeah.
Canada, eh?
Yeah.
I don't see that N, but it's Canadian.
So according to the
should you
FTC,
put
sweepstakes type promotions that require purchase by participants are illegal in the United States, and legitimate sweepstakes are free by chance. It's illegal to ask for you to pay or buy something, which a subscription would be something that you'd pay. I feel like There's different rules depending on the states, but I could
For
be wrong.
what, giveaways?
Yeah, like someone said, do a sub-only giveaway, so people that subscribe to the channel have an opportunity to win one of the signs, but the act of subscribing is like essentially paying to enter.
So you could only give it to subscribers. Or you
No,
can't
no,
even do that.
like I'd have to open it up to everyone
Yeah.
because they can't you can't force people to pay to
And-
enter
exactly, that
a
makes
giveaway.
sense. Yeah.
Otherwise, then it's like a essentially gambling
Yeah.
because they're paying to
Yeah.
enter. But I felt like there was like a state by state thing. Is that just federal or?
Was that just a follower looking that up? Was that one of your mods?
I think I don't know who linked that, but whoever it was, thank you for linking that.
This is another good one.
Blank,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
good to have on you if you
Just
should always have some blank cardboard so you can. Actually, we were
Where are
talking
you
about
going?
this.
You should have one that says anywhere you're going.
I need to get some out. Someone's asking if I carried protection. I carry magnums. I carry magnum sharpies for my magnum hitchhiking signs.
Oh, so maybe we should make a Portland one.
Portland, Maine?
Yeah, but I guess it really kind of depends where you get dropped off.
Yeah, it like I usually just make them as needed because like rather than preemptively because maybe they get picked up by someone and you're like you go
Wrong way.
right yeah.
Or not the way you were planning.
Yeah.
So do you guys know Trevor was getting cold last night at the bazaar? We had Charisse last night. That's right. If any of you guys from earlier this morning when he was eating Charisse, when he was having his bagel, egg, and Charisse, it's always sunny in Philly. What's that? Anyway, it's Charisse. It's a Portuguese sausage. It's not chorizo. Chorizo is like the Mexican one.
We did have a decent discussion about this at the airport, I think, because people were fighting about it.
Yeah, and they
They're
kept
like,
saying, no, it's chorizo, and somebody looked
Yeah.
it up on Google, and they said, oh, no, Google says it's the same
Yeah.
thing as chorizo.
That's right.
It's
That
not
like it's spelled like Chorico, right?
Chorico, yes,
Yeah,
Chourico.
but you say it like Charisse,
Yeah,
yeah.
it looks like Chorico, but it's pronounced Charisse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like pork, and it's like a lot of paprika, some spice. And linguiça is another one. Linguiça was usually the mild one, but now Charisse was the hotter one. But yeah, so Charisse is a Portuguese sausage. And it's unbelievably good. It's funny because the night I met Trevor, he was asking me about Rhode Island iced coffee, and I said, well, if there's anything you got to try before you leave, make sure you try Charisse, not knowing that we were going to meet up again.
Yeah.
And then, a day later we met up, and now 2 days later, 3 days later, we're still talking to each other.
It's strange how life works.
And so last night we had Charisse at the bazaar out in Portsmouth, which is the last town on the island. And this morning we had it again in our bagel, and we were watching it as we were leaving, and a lot of people around there were saying, no, it's chorizo. It's not chorizo. It tastes like nothing like it. If you guys want to order it, you can get it delivered to your house anywhere in the States. Look up Michael's in Fall River, Massachusetts. They will deliver it right to your house. It's very, very good. I would suggest you try it.
It is quite good, and I hadn't had an opportunity to try it until I got here. So,
There's nothing else like it, right? As far as a sausage, you've never tasted a sausage like that.
not quite like that.
Yeah,
No.
it's like a definitely unique taste, right?
Yeah, it's definitely worth trying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ah. Okay, different people have been saying different things about the sub giveaway thing. So maybe I'm a partner now. I can message Twitch and they'll get back to me quickly. So I'm gonna do that before I risk a TOS thing by just giving them away. But I had done some research a while ago, and because I was thinking about giving a free flight to someone anywhere in the world they want to go, using my points because I've got lots of points.
I'm just joking.
In business or first class, not just economy. And I wanted to know what was the legal way of doing that. No, but I've done research too, and it's like some sub giveaway stuff can be weird because it's just technically kind of people paying for entry into a giveaway. So it depends on the state or whatever's definition of whatever. Heck, are you drinking? What the heck? Newport Storm.
Brewed on the island.
Whatever I want, whatever I do in this stream, whether it's hitchhiking or giveaways, I just want to follow what you're supposed to do.
You don't want to break the rules.
Yeah. I try to do things by the books. Okay? So if I do things a bit slower because I'm making sure that they're done correctly, that's why. I'm sorry. I'm a goody two-shoe hitchhiker. If the prize / flight is valued over 10K, I believe the person has to pay sales tax on it if they're in the USA. Well, that sucks, because a first class flight would probably be valued over 10K if you're talking market value, what they charge for those flights.
Where? Anywhere in the world?
Yeah, like if someone wanted to go to Europe, I'd fly them there in business or first class, whichever is more rational based off of the airline, either in Star Alliance or One World. Because I have points in both currencies.
And you think that would be over 10 grand?
Well, the flights I did from Boston to Hong Kong with a month and a half stopover to Johannesburg, I priced that out with Cathay, and they wanted like 24 grand for that flight.
Are you kidding?
The flight back from Abu Dhabi to New York City was 11 or 12 grand in first class, but you get to shower on that
Yeah,
airplane.
the Abu Dhabi first class is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's on Etihad. And then connecting onto an American Airlines flight, transcontinental first class from New York to San Francisco was another 2 grand or something like that.
Some people have that kind of money, and it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Not everybody works at Taco Bell.
The people are saying, so Leo, please, if I have a list of 15 people and I click a button that randomizes the names, the problem there is the subscription, because you've paid. If it's subscriber only, that means you have to pay to enable to be able to enter. You have to pay to enter, essentially. Like a subscription is a paid subscription, so you have to pay to enter the draw. So if it's subscription only, then you have to pay to enter. So. So, I will contact Twitch. Just don't do sub only. That would be the realistic thing that we'd have to do. So, can make it open, but everyone to everyone, but have subs a higher chance. I feel like that does a few things as well. Giving subs extra entries is essentially paying for extra entries. Anyway, has Matt ever been to the greatest state, Texas? Also, what do you think of it, calling it the greatest state?
I'm down with calling it the great state of Texas, definitely.
The greatest, though?
Is that?
Someone said
the Lone Star State.
That's what their license plate says. Yeah.
No, that's the state motto is the Lone Star State, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's calling it the greatest state?
Has Matt ever been to the greatest state,
Oh,
Texas?
he's saying he considers the greatest state. No, I haven't.
Well, they were just asking if
lived
you've
out
been there,
west
but
for a
they
long
called
time.
it the greatest state.
Yeah, they call it the greatest
Yeah.
state, which I can agree
Do you
with.
agree with? You agree with it?
I don't know if it's the greatest, but
It's a great state.
it's definitely a great state
Yeah.
for sure. Definitely love Texas.
Yeah.
It definitely is one of the greatest states, that's for sure, in our country. Rhode Island's a pretty good state too. We're the ocean state. You guys are Lone Star state.
Actually,
We're not even Hawaii. What's the Hawaiian state? What's the Hawaii?
I don't know.
We're the oceans. Rhode Island's the ocean state. We've got a wave on our license plate, so we're pretty good. We're pretty cool.
Actually, being here in Rhode Island was the first time I've ever seen a Rhode Island license plate.
Oh, really?
I've never seen one anywhere
Traveling
else.
anywhere
Like,
in the
I
US?
guess how many people live in Rhode Island? Do you know? Like, that
Population, I think, is like 1.5.
1.5. Yeah. I just had never seen one. Like, well, I'm in Western Canada, so it's a long ways away to go.
Yeah, for Rhode Island.
So you're not gonna
but
see.
even
Like, I'd seen Florida plates in Canada before on the West Coast. Like, that's a long drive,
yeah,
but
a lot of people in Florida.
but there's more people, right? So it's higher
yeah,
representation.
we're the smallest state in the country.
Yeah.
You're in the smallest state. Smallest but biggest state in the union. How do you like that, Texas?
Smallest but longest name.
I can't. Oh yeah, exactly. You guys know what our the official Rhode Island name is?
Yeah, he's gonna tell.
No, God, I can't even remember it.
Some plantation.
Rhode Island and the Providence Plantations. The state of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations.
There you go. That's the official name.
But I'm surprised. I guess we're racist because we got plantation in our name.
Why is it called an island? Yeah, like Providence isn't an island, like on an island. Right?
Rhode Island. Why is it called a road?
But like island actually has a definition, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not. The state isn't an island. No explanation.
No. It's funny that you say that because we had a commercial when we were growing up, and the commercial was the biggest state in the union, Rhode Island, and then like the clips in the background, the person would go, "Why is it called a road? Why is it called an island? It's not a road. It's not an island. It's the biggest state in the union. It's Rhode Island." Because we're on an island. Travis and I are sitting on an island right now.
We are on
You're
an
wondering
island,
why
yeah.
it's called island? Because me and him are on an island right now. Enough said. No, we got a bunch of little islands.
Yeah,
We
there's
got
a
lots and lots of coastline.
I still have that Seven Nation Army song, Wichita. I'm going to Wichita. Since he pulled out the Wichita sign.
Oh yeah.
Whenever that Wichita thing comes out, I'm like, I'm going to Wichita. Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. That's all. Do you know that song?
Yeah. What's the name of that band?
What's the name of that band? When you're leaving Rhode Island, hopefully tomorrow. I was planning on leaving today, then I ended up working like carrying stuff all day.
What the hell's the name of that band? Rhode Island started out as an island and then went expansion and got what?
Yep. Is
Matt, you got any bourbon? Got any bourbon? Ugh. Hey, Rhode Island chickens, hell yeah. Rhode Island red, baby, that's our state bird. Rooster, boy.
That's the white stripes,
Cockiest
apparently.
motherfucker around. White stripes.
Yeah. If you both were in the next 3 hours hit with a zombie apocalypse, would you be able to swim off your island?
Man, if you close
How-
your eyes, you kind of look like John C. Reilly.
I don't know.
Like squint or like just squint. Who's John C. Reilly? Isn't he
I don't
dead?
see. People tell me I look like different people, and then I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Because he's
but
too
I don't
young.
know-
He's young.
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. When someone's like, "Hey, you look like this," I'm like, "Is that good? Should I?"
Anchorage is larger than Rhode Island. See?
There you go. Anchorage, Alaska.
Seven Nation Army. That's it. White
Yeah.
stripes. That's the song. What did he say I look like?
I don't remember. It's already.
Rhode Island
coming
is
on.
like the movie Groundhog. That's a good one, bro. That's
Yeah,
a fucking good
I've been
one.
here a bit longer than I expected to be in Rhode Island, but that's okay.
Beer Tech. Where are you from, Beer Tech? Are you from Texas?
take all things as a compliment. If someone says like, "You're ugly," thank you for the compliment. Trevor looks like Odin Fair. See, this is what I'm talking about. Except that might just be them saying like some random person that they know I don't know, even if it's not even a real person.
Okay.
Just to be like, you look like this person that you have no idea who it is because it's Odin Fair.
Well, beer tech. Oh, Texas, yeah, buddy. Yes, you are from Texas.
There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Give him a clink.
Okay, so we're going to look at the give. I want to give away those signs, but I want to do it by the books. So I'll message Twitch, figure out what we can do, what we can't do, and then we'll give them away to the community. Whether that's subs, whether that's just followers, whether that's anyone in the world that wants to enter. Someone who's never watched the channel is just like free something, I'll enter, and then they get the best sign. That would make me sad, but if that's what we have to do, then that's what we have to do. If someone says you're ugly, thanks for letting me know that you're someone to avoid. Yeah, like I'm not gonna be friends with you if like you just like go up to someone and like come up to me and be like, "Hey, you're ugly." Okay, cool. Thanks for the observation.
Tell beer tech I'm gonna friend him.
Which the Texas
I'll
person?
find him. Beer
Yeah.
tech, beer_tech or something.
Okay.
Excuse me.
He'll find you. Yep.
So is that an actual person, Hitchbot?
That's my bot.
That's like what you've.
So someone right before that, you see someone like Fupa Lord wrote exclamation point scripted, and that's the command that.
Oh, somebody keeps
automatically
asking
comes up.
stupid questions all the time, so you can tell the bot what to say to tell these people. Whatever.
Rather than typing that out, you can
Yeah.
just do exclamation point this, or like if someone wanted to be like, "Hey Trevor, how do you hitchhike on airplanes?" Well, we have a command for that. We exclamation point plane, and it's a clip of me hitchhiking on an airplane, like how I got
so
on an
people
airplane.
don't have to fucking
So,
explain all
yeah,
day.
so
So if there is an actual mod watching, instead of watching 9 hours of you unloading a Storage Wars, somebody could have put a little quick bet. KFC ends up at Storage Wars.
Like, yeah, if they decide to make that a command, if people are like, "What happened to Trevor yesterday?" There could be a command that's like, whatever they want to call it, exclamation point this, and then it would link to a clip of what happened today.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Imagine Matt should watch this. Maybe I should put my phone on.
No, everyone's linking clips throughout the trip. Wait, there's an exclamation point bagel command? Was that from this morning? For the bagel?
Did you ever find out what scrambled egg in the pan means?
Impact, one of my mods, linked it to me, but I haven't checked it out yet. I'm going to check it out after and we'll talk about it.
I'm back on
No, from the knife in your bagel. Someone was spreading cream cheese in the bagel and part of the knife broke off and I bit into it and found a knife in it.
We heard that when we were leaving today.
Yeah.
Daryl
Yeah.
had your stream going.
Okay, yeah.
We heard that.
Yeah?
So what is that supposed to mean? That's not the egg thing, is it?
No, that's I said exclamation point bagel. I'm like, what is that from? Because I had a bagel this morning. And I'm like, is that about this morning? No, it's from Staten Island.
Oh, so is that a script now? Is that a bot command?
Yeah, it's a command, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, the lazy days. Oh, man. What a freaking day. Yeah. All right. Anything else? What else is noteworthy to talk about today? So we want to give away the signs, but we're just figuring out how we want to do it in a reasonable way. The playing video makes it seem so easy. How many times asking for penalties do you get shut down? vast majority of times. That was a few hours of asking before I got that ride in the exclamation point plane video. I've had unsuccessful days of plane hitchhiking where you don't find anyone all day. See the crazy rabbit. It's not efficient to hitchhike by airplane. Also, you don't know which direction you're going to do. Which direction you're going to end up going, because I'm not picky when I get, anywhere but exactly backwards. I'll take a ride in a plane. So, with that said, like, I've gotten a ride in an airplane within, like, 20 minutes before from asking around. What are you going to do in Boston? I don't know yet. That's probably going to be the next major destination. Probably. But if I try to hitchhike on airplanes, again, I'm not going to be too picky. As long as it's not directly backwards, like straight back into the coast of Connecticut. Then I'd take it. Because I love flying. Even if it's like not the most efficient route, I'll take it. Because hitchhiking on airplanes like the coolest thing in the world. It's the coolest. I love it. How can you not like hitchhiking in airplanes? You trying to smash. What does that mean in this context? What does that mean? I don't know. Come to New Hampshire? I will be. I went there back in last fall, actually. But I will be going through New Hampshire. I understand what, like, trying to smash, but, like, what does that have to do in this context right here? Like, am I trying to smash? What am I trying to smash? Does it look like I'm trying to smash? I don't think it does. Like if I'm just, like, sitting at a restaurant eating a cheeseburger, you trying to smash? Right now? No? Live in Manchester, New Hampshire. Where is that? Are you avoiding the Appalachians? No, I just wanted to go down the coastline. Ask a girl at the bar. Is this called Pickup Artists Live? No, it's called Hitch Live. Manchester, New Hampshire. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, it's not that far out of Boston. I don't know if I'm going to be going through there or not, but... A lot of people are nice here in New Hampshire. I'm sure you get someone let you stay the night and maybe catch a ride. Yeah, I've hitchhiked through New Hampshire. I hitchhiked through upstate New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and Massachusetts last fall on my way to Boston because I had a first-class flight from Boston to Hong Kong and Cathay Pacific, which was hilarious. I slept in a public park in Portland, Maine the night before, and then the next night, like, was my flight, and you get on board and you're like champagne caviar, like, just overboard. Oh, it's hilarious. The lamp smash? Yeah. I knocked it over. I'm like, I don't care about you, lamp. You must be baked to tolerate hitchhiking? No, I just like hitchhiking. As strange as that sounds. There might be things that you like doing that I'm like, wow, that's strange that you enjoy doing that. Like, maybe your particular choices for things you like to watch in the evening when you do indescribable things. I might think that your choice is how do you tolerate that? That is disgusting, Noble. How can you watch that? Go say 12 Hail Marys. You ever take your shades off shirt? I'll lose them if I don't. Aren't you afraid of slowly and painfully murdered while hitchhiking? I don't know. Aren't you afraid of like getting into some truck driver falling asleep while you're driving down the road and them merging into your lane and just crushing you? Like, aren't you afraid of everything in life? There's so much stuff that can happen. Am I exposing myself to more risk by hitchhiking? Yes. Is it as dangerous as people make it out to be? No. It's not. I've hitchhiked in 25 countries. I've been picked up 25, not 25 times, 850 times. People just think hitchhiking is more dangerous than it actually is. What was your most weird experience while meeting someone? I already told this story. It's the spaghetti story. Is what we've called it. But I'm not going to tell it all the time. Not sure the stream is a true reflection of hitchhiking like previous trips where you, as many hitchhikers would have to do, slept in a tent most of the time, and no way as rich as you are on this trip. That's probably true. But I don't stream where I sleep at night regardless, when I'm sleeping in a tent, because when I sleep in a tent, I freak out, and I can't stream that. And yes, I eat a lot better food on this trip than I usually would. But not sure the stream is a true reflection of hitchhiking. Hitchhiking is a form of transportation. If you want, I think your statement would have been not a true reflection of I don't know, vagabonding or tramping or something like that. Because hitchhiking is the act of soliciting a free ride. That's what hitchhiking is. So if you're gonna say a stream where I hitchhike between towns, that's what I do. But because I eat better food and I don't sleep in a tent 95% of the time, isn't a reflection of hitchhiking, then I don't know what you're looking for. Or anything in Rhode Island? Hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get wrangled into some other crazy situation. Talking about the complete package, well, you're talking about hitchhiking. And that's what I showcase. If you what's the complete package? Hitchhiking? Then call it something different. Have you ever had anyone hit on you after they picked you up? Yes. Doesn't happen that often, but it does happen. Because when you look at hitchhiking, that's what hitchhiking is. Soliciting a free ride. You want to talk about the spirit of hitchhiking and the things that go along with it? That's another thing. But hitchhiking...
Look at the American flag because you're in America.
Perfect. There we go. We've added...
some background.
This is Hitchhiking America Day 74, everyone, so... America. Do not help any storage unit owners. Noted.
Yeah, no shit. How about just don't help anybody when they say, hey, can you work for a day?
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah.
Hey, Beer Tech, do you like this flag?
Have you gotten laid while hitchhiking? Absolutely. Give it enough time, you're going to have that. 6-state span hitchhiking, thoughts on it? Oh, based on my research, 5 do, but I'm not going to hitchhike in them because I'm not going to live stream myself doing something illegal. A ton of people in this area have You walk down the street, almost everyone has a flag hanging off their front porch.
Yeah, I know this street's a little more than usual. There it is. Oh, can you mute yours for a second?
What, mine?
Yeah, because I can't figure out how to mute mine yet. Hold on. Actually, let's turn mine all the way down. Never mind. I want to read the chats from over here. I mean, a Canadian flag. Alright. Fucking Canadians. Where's your maple leaf? Isn't there a maple leaf around here?
There's a Canadian A, and I think it has a maple leaf. It's a little gimpy, but that's okay. We got threatened yet? Not really. People haven't threatened me with hitchhiking. There we go. Yeah, just prop it up there. Oh, can't drop the maple leaf.
Don't drop it. Gotta burn it. You guys do that in Canada too, eh?
Burning maple leaves?
Or if you drop your flag, you're supposed to burn it.
Oh, do we? Canadians in chat, do we burn our flag? I don't think we do.
Well, or whatever. If you drop a flag in America, you're supposed to like discard it or burn it. Or
Oh,
some
I
shit.
didn't know
Maybe not burn it. I'm sorry. I think that might be a constitutional against the law. I don't want to do that in Twitch.
What's the most money someone gave you to help you out while hitchhiking? The guy that gave me a ride on an airplane as well. Like, I hitched a ride on an airplane from New Orleans to Monroe, Louisiana, and they gave me $100 once I got it. That's the most anyone's ever given me. You want that sign?
You mean you guys don't burn your flag when you drop it?
No. Okay, we don't burn Canadian flags when we drop them. I've never handled many Canadian flags, to be honest.
You never burn flags, no shit. What kind of question was that?
What doing for 4th of July? I don't know where I'm gonna be, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, so Trevor, this is my gift to you.
You're giving me an American flag?
Yeah. And then
Should I hang it up on my backpack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
until the 4th of July. And then on July 5th, please give it away.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you want to keep it. It's up
Yeah.
to you.
No, okay.
But yeah, I definitely want you to support this.
I'll put it down the side of my backpack,
Yeah.
so I'll walk with the American flag
Exactly.
flowing off the back.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, exactly. So that'd be cool when you're
Yeah.
live streaming, just have it so it's just draping.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
I'll sign it for you. Good night, guys. Whoever's signing off.
But yeah, I think what are we at? 11:15. I'll probably start.
Wait, you didn't get paid more up in Canada? The storage guys paid you as much as you were getting paid in Canada.
I hitchhiked on an airplane in Louisiana, and once I got out, they gave me $100 at the end of it after giving me a free ride on their chartered airplane.
Why? What did you do on the plane?
I didn't do anything on the plane. I streamed until I lost connection, and then we landed. And they're just like, here, you could probably use this. And I'm like, no, it's okay. You don't have to give me money. And they're like, no, I insist. Take it. And if you don't want it, pass it along. So I gave a really, really nice tip to my server that night. So, yes, I worked all day and made less money than hitchhiking on an airplane. The last time I hitchhiked on an airplane, I made $100 out of it, too.
Oh, all right. So in Canada, there is no laws against... so there's no laws against desecration, burning, shredding, stomping, or spitting on it. If flag etiquette, Shado Conspiracy says, and I know there's like something. I know there's some rule in America that like if it touches the ground, you're not supposed to fly it again or something that.
It's a military thing, though.
I have lost faith in RI. Why is that, Moonay? Because you meant blue shirt?
If the flag touches ground, you discard it in military.
That was a military thing.
Oh, okay.
So
How does it? What's the proper way to discard of a flag?
Impact velocity, isn't that the person?
Yep.
Is he like your main mod or something?
Yeah, he runs like a ton of stuff in the background.
Oh yeah, if a flag touches the ground, you discard it. Impact.
Yeah.
Canada, hey, screenshot in Discord. If you
Just
guys
throw it
want,
away.
I can do it right now. Canada does keep to itself. I was asking Travis last night
Fucking
about,
Travis.
about what he thought about Justin Trudeau, but I don't think we want to go political.
No, let's not go political. That's a bad idea. Yeah. Can tell you. I just noticed thinking. I've heard of burning it, but it doesn't sound right. Yeah, it sounds like a little bit
Yeah, it
too
does
much
sound
like.
a little, maybe the burning thing that is like almost a constitutional thing. You can't burn a flag in America. That's
So they
why
just discard of it in some
Yeah.
way.
I don't know
but
if
maybe
Velocity's
not
talking
burning.
about Canadian flag. Is he from
Yeah,
Canada?
Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
the reserves, or right?
I don't know if he's talking about America or if he's talking about USA.
He's Canadian, so he'd be talking about what he knows about
Yeah, I think he's
Canadian
talking about
military.
Yeah, so there is something. If it touches the ground, you're not supposed to maybe
Yeah.
fly it again or whatever. That's why they got upset at Shaun White this year in Korea. After he won the gold, it was a pretty amazing run he had. How'd you guys do in the Olympics this year?
Canada?
Yeah,
Which Olympics?
the Korean ones that just passed.
I honestly didn't. I didn't even follow them. How did Canada do? Everyone, did we do good? Because we did great in Vancouver, but that's a little bit
Did you go to any of the? You go to any of the games?
in Vancouver. No, I was
Oh.
still in high school.
Oh, okay.
It
I
was,
was working. That's when I was riding out in Utah on 2002 when the Salt Lake City games were there. I ended up working at a bunch of them.
yeah.
That's when I was snowboarding out there. You know.
Canada always does well. Wasn't Vancouver the first time we won a gold medal at home? We didn't in Calgary in '88. We didn't in Montreal in '76.
Wait, who won ice hockey gold medal this year? Was it
I don't
the
remember.
Russians or was it?
Yeah, it wasn't us.
I definitely don't think it was Canada.
Canada did way better than the
I
US,
know it wasn't
and that's
the
all
US.
that matters.
It was either like Germans or I think the Russians got it this year.
Oh, oh,
Canada did way better than the U.S.
oh.
Yeah, right. It was in North Korea. Alright, I'll pull up the Google.
The Google. Like medal counts or
Medal count, Korean Olympics, winter.
yeah, it wasn't Canada because we're very patriotic about our hockey, and we
Yeah.
anything but gold is like a disappointment for
Yeah,
Canada,
especially
which is
in hockey.
yeah.
I grew up playing hockey, and we played a team from Canada when
Yeah.
we were teenagers. One guy took a slap shot from like the blue line and took out our goalie. He stopped it in his gut, and he fell to the ground, and we played without a goalie for the rest of the game. He couldn't get back up.
Canada came third. Okay.
Oh, yep.
So
Norway,
we won the bronze medal.
Germany, Canada,
Wait, who won?
U.S. Womp. U.S. lost to Canada. Norway got 10. Go figure. Germany 6. Oh, you guys tied for gold. Oh no, medal count. You guys got 6.
Yeah.
They got 6. We only got 4 medals. Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Wait,
What does
what
M
is
mean?
what is MWXT and then like for silver medal
Oh,
MWXT?
total. So it's probably.
I don't understand.
MWX. Yeah, this is a little weird, guys. Can you see this?
It's not really focusing. It's too bright or something. There we go.
Somewhat. It says like MWX.
But that's for gold, and then there's a silver MWXT. You chose a complicated website.
Yeah. Anyway, Canada did beat out the. Total medal count 14, 14, 11, 9. Norway and Germany tied, but Norway got the most golds. That's what it means. It means gold, bronze, gold,
okay.
silver, bronze, and then
total. Okay.
Yeah. So
why MW? What? Why not gold,
MWX.
silver, bronze? Like
MWX.
GS.
Oh wait, no. Look at gold medal, silver medal.
Yeah.
Oh, men's, women's.
Oh, is that like the Special Olympics or
It
X?
could be. I don't know if it's special as the Paralympics.
so Paralympics?
Total medals. Oh, it is still the same. 39, 31, 29. All right, so that's how it is. So total medals: Norway, Germany, Canada, U.S.
We're number 3.
2008, Pyongyang, South Korea.
Yeah, we got 29. U.S. got 23. That's Winter Olympics for us. Summer Olympics we're not really don't do quite as well.
Neither does Norway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you're coming through West Warwick, I don't know where that is.
Yeah, West Fork. Now you're probably going the other direction.
Okay.
If he was getting a ride with Goomba today, he would have been going through West Warwick. But
Yeah. All right. I think at this time, yo, Impact, do your thing. Give me some countdowns. I think I'm gonna wind the stream down.
gonna wind it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna wind down the stream. It's getting later. Getting late. And then I'll. Is that like a regional like insult, calling someone a Goomba or whatever it is? I haven't heard it before. So.
Yeah, it's kind of like the guys you met would be considered like Goomba. I don't think it's like a racist or anything. Like you could probably call it to anybody and it wouldn't be like a fighting word.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of just like the guys you met today would be like a Goomba.
Yeah.
You'd be like
But like,
kind of.
but like I feel like if I called someone a Goomba, they'd be like, that sounds like an insult, like, you know.
Oh, it's probably it's
Like-
definitely an insult.
Because like, you know, if you call someone like a douche canoe, like even though it's a weird insult, it's still an insult.
Yeah.
Even though they don't know what it means,
Yeah.
they still consider it an insult.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. You call somebody a jerk, it's an insult. You say,
Yeah.
hey, I don't like you, it's an insult. But yeah, Goomba would be a perfect way to like describe those guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I don't want people to think that like that one person said I lost faith in Rhode Island. I don't want them to think that.
Yeah.
Because that's
All
not
right.
how we are.
All right. Well, regardless of the Goomba situation or douche canoe situation, thank you for watching today. It was an interesting day. I'm going to try to get out of Rhode Island tomorrow.
Going to the airport, tune in the morning.
Another airplane hitchhiking stream. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content of today. It was a little bit strange, but I honestly enjoyed the process of today. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day or great night. Whatever time it is, wherever you are. Good night. Good day. Good morning. Good afternoon. All right. Stream is over.